We're going to start posting each podcast episode that you see on YouTube a week earlier on Patreon. So feel free to join for early access to all episodes. Plus, we're going to start doing bonus podcast episodes every week. So if you want to join Patreon, it's patreon.com/concrete videos. Feel free to go check it out or just get it a week late here on YouTube. Hello, world. My guest today is David Lucas. David is a comic based in Los Angeles, and he also works at the Comedy Store on the Sunset Strip. He's a regular on the #1 live comedy podcast called Kill Tony with Tony Hinchcliffe, and he's featured on Brothers in Cursive, which is a podcast produced by Brian Redban, who is the guy who started or helped start the Joe Rogan podcast. This podcast is rated XXL, not only for the foul language, but David is a big old country boy from the South. Without further ado, please enjoy this hilarious podcast with David Lucas. Woo! We're live.
They hear us?
What up, David Lucas?
What's up, dog?
He's here from LA.
What up, man?
Yeah.
What's going on, man? How are you?
Shit.
How was your trip here?
It was cool. I had a layover. I was tired as a bitch when I got off the plane.
So you didn't really fly Spirit?
Nah, I ain't fly Spirit. That's what I like to say, so people,
Yeah.
I ain't want people in Florida to know that I'm semi-balling.
So last night when we went to your set at the Side Splitters in Tampa, that was like my second ever comedy show I've ever been to.
They got some heavy. I don't know if it's because of COVID or if he's out here really like paying people and like you know probably laundering money on the low.
Yeah, the dude was telling me that Mick Foley's coming there.
Yeah,
the wrestler with the sock.
Mm-hmm.
Like he does stand up.
I had no idea he did stand up.
Dude love.
Oh yeah, that was his other personality.
Well, I mean,
Jack when he looked like a hippie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was sick.
I don't necessarily. It's kind of like Steve-O, like once you develop like a character and people are familiar with it, I won't say they're up there doing stand up. They're just up there like
telling stories and shit,
pandering to the audience, kind of like what Mike Tyson did with his little travel one man show. It's like you get up there and you know as long as you're interesting, people will pay to keep seeing that shit. Like I pay to see Mike Tyson's story live.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I guess if you're a big enough name, anyone will come to listen to you talk shit about shit you've done in your life and all
like
the dumb shit
bro.
you've done. Like Steve-O, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. People will come. Hell yeah, man.
So what's LA like right now? What's it like living in LA with everything shut down? And I know you work at the Comedy Store, right?
Yeah, it's shitty right now, bro. It's a liberal ass city that's going to hell slowly. I live in a nice neighborhood, bro, and since quarantine, like homeless people have taken over, like just taking our sidewalks over. So I'm like, I don't know where this is going, but in the next 2 years, I want to get the fuck out, man, because it's like you pay all this money to live in a certain area, and then like 1 block away, you got a fucking homeless camp, like.
But the homeless people have always been on the streets out there.
Yeah, but they were limited to certain areas. But I think they passed a law where it's like you can't touch a homeless person's property anymore. Like police can't.
What?
So yeah, it's getting like real bad out there. So our city's like I've been there 10 years, man. I've been there my whole adult life, and I moved there when I was a teenager. So I've seen it like at its best. And then like slowly, decrease and go to shit. Like I used to live downtown, man, and I moved from downtown LA because like who wants to wake up in the morning and smell fresh pee? You know what I'm saying? Like,
feel that. God damn.
Who wants to wake up and smell hot piss on a Sunday?
Fuck.
And mixed with the heat, it's just overwhelming, man. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't you say you're you're half Cuban or what?
My dad's Cuban, man. Born in Cuba, bro. Hell
really?
Yeah. Half Cuban, bro.
Is that where you get the conservative side of you?
Negro Cubano. Probably.
Because a lot of Cubans are Republicans.
Probably. I grew up in Georgia for a majority of my life. And, I mean, Republican or Democrat, dog. The Democrats ain't countering. And, Trump gave us 1,200.
Yeah.
So he sponsored 3 pair of Yeezys for me. So he gonna
fuck yeah
forever be my favorite president until somebody is like, hey, match it. That's all. Bite it where you at. You on the clock, bro. I ain't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
if he matches it, is it good, or is he got to go bigger?
He gonna have to go bigger.
Bigger. How much?
A lot bigger because Biden. That's crime bill Biden. You know what I'm saying? With Kamala Harris, who had 2 black guys on death row with insufficient DNA evidence that she allowed to perish. So
that's true.
So does double cover it?
I probably need like 7,200 from Biden.
7,200 from Biden.
Like, you know, people always be like, Trump's racist. And I'm like, motherfucker, I like my racism with tangibles.
yeah.
If a racist called me a nigga and then give me a check for 1,200, I'd be like, bro, that even wasn't that bad, man. I've been called
yeah.
worse.
See you next
free.
week.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be mad, you know. So,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
man. You know, as long as I'm getting tangible shit, man, continue to treat me racist. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, in the industry, dog, you know, like in the entertainment industry, you know, that's why a lot of people and y'all are on y'all independent wave. Like, even look at it now with Joe Rogan being on Spotify, and this past week he apologized. You ever seen Joe Rogan apologize for saying something?
What did he apologize for?
Yeah,
On Instagram, because I guess, you know, when you Joe Rogan has spoken probably 30,000, 40,000 hours on podcasts.
Something
So
like that, yeah.
are we really?
We're lagging pretty hard.
Are we
lagging?
Stream? Yeah.
Sorry, fuck it. We're recording.
Are we really checking the validity of everything a podcaster says? Like, I'm not going to Joe Rogan for my news. So it's like, it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment.
Right.
So it's like he apologized for something he said on his podcast, and he was like, I didn't fact check it all the way. I just basically blurted out what I saw in the article, and my apologies about that. But it's like, once you go to the machine, they start fact checking everything.
Right, now you got to apologize
That's
for
weird.
everything.
He's never done anything like that
He's
before, has
never
he?
done anything like
What
that.
What was it about? Do you remember?
I had to pull up his IG, yeah. I don't really remember. But
Do you think it was something to do because he's on Spotify now that
Maybe
made
he
him
got that big deal.
apologize?
Absolutely, that's what it's
Probably.
about.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
You know, they're like, hey, man,
Losing
we can't
sponsors.
have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't have that, man. We already, that $100 million check already cleared.
Oh,
So it's like,
shit.
once you do that, bro, like, now you're watering down what Joe Rogan is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, damn,
Right,
bro.
now you're censoring him and shit.
Right, so it's like,
Do you get to watch him a lot at the Comedy Store?
absolutely.
Oh, Really? yeah?
He's a good buddy. Like, pretty much any comedian that's anybody, I've met him, talked to him, probably got drunk with him, probably been offered drugs from him.
Really?
Yeah.
But Joe Rogan's on them. He's on a different level, bro. You know, Joe Rogan do stuff like what, ayahuasca and
Yeah.
DMT.
Yeah.
I'm not with that shit, bro. That life altering shit. Yes, I'm scared of DMT. But yeah, I
You
mean,
shouldn't be.
I'll probably do that shit when I'm like 45, 50.
How old are you now?
About to be 30 this year, man.
Wow.
Damn, I'm at that age.
You're young.
Damn.
You know, I'm still young.
Hell yeah.
Old
30s
enough.
is when it gets good.
I heard, man. I'll probably be looking for a wife in like another 10 years.
Another 10
You know, you don't really want to.
at 40?
Yeah, I don't want to get married until my dick stops getting hard on command. You know what I'm saying? So
On command? Like,
yeah.
you can just sit here and, like,
like a
Pop
girl
boner?
can come touch my knee and I'm gonna get a hard on.
okay.
For
So
real.
when
Yeah,
that
yeah,
when that
okay.
stops happening, I'll get married.
Time to settle down.
Yeah,
Time to hang it
It's
up.
time to lock one up.
yeah.
Tap out.
That's
All
what I-
right, yeah.
Like, you know, a girl come rub me on my shoulder. I'm like, hey, don't do that. Don't do that, shawty. You just started something. So it's like, as long as that's still happening, I mean, if that goes away in like 4 years, I'll be like, all right, it's time for me to get a wife.
All right,
you know,
yeah.
like, but as of now, man, it's like I'm an entertainer. I'm climbing the ladder of success.
Yeah.
And you know, my projection is looking great. So it's
Hell
like,
yeah. You're on the rise.
yeah, in LA, bro, it's hard to like stay committed because in LA, like you got to think like LA is the mecca of like LA and Miami, mecca of the term, you know, bad bitches. So it's
Yeah.
like bad bitches from all over the world fly to these cities
Where you're
to
at.
establish themselves. So it's like we got bad bitches that work at Wendy's, at the gas station,
Everywhere.
Burger King, bad bitches on the bus. So it's like there's no problem getting a bad bitch
Yeah.
in LA. So
Yeah.
it's like when you got girls that are lesser than you with money and you out here and you in like the limelight, it's like in LA everybody's attracted to what they see. That's why everybody, you know, drives the
Thirsty.
fancy cars. Yeah, you know, they put the jewelry on. But I'm plain, you know, like you see
Yeah.
me, you won't know. If you didn't know me, you'll be like, oh, he might or might not. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I like to be, like a little inconspicuous. But a lot of girls are attracted to what they see. So it's like if they see you like in the limelight or, oh, damn, he really got power over here, or damn, he really on that show. Like that's what they're attracted to. They're attracted to what you are and not like who you are. So it makes it like real difficult to date out there when you're trying not to attract the wrong thing. So, because I swear, man, the last thing I want to do is get married and end up like Dr. Dre.
Oh. She's coming hard for
$2
him.
million.
What happened to Dr. Dre? I don't even know about that.
She's
no
getting
idea.
divorced.
That
She's
bitch
trying to
is
take a
trying-
lot of shit.
Are you able to pull up? Type in Dr. Dre's divorce, his wife's list of expenses.
Yeah.
This bitch wants
crazy.
$2 million a month.
What?
And her expenses are ridiculous. Like she wants $30,000 for emails and telephone expenses. Can we put?
Oh, I
seen
think I
she's-
did see this.
She's trying to
on a
take
meme or
like
something.
half of his trademarks.
Yeah, she's like, I don't-
Dr. Dre name.
Can you read
Yep.
some of those?
So we got laundry and cleaning, $10,000 a month.
Okay.
Clothes,
Cha-ching.
$135,000 a month.
How much?
Education,
For
$135,000.
clothes?
Yes.
clothes,
A month?
a month. That's a lifetime.
Yeah, I'd be on the Supreme app so fast.
Lose it so quick.
God.
Education, $60,000 a month. Entertainment, $900,000 a month. What are you
bitch
doing to
crazy.
get entertained for $900,000 a month?
That's what
Fuck,
$3,000 a night. Is that $3,000 a night?
That sounds right.
9,000 a month?
I don't know.
No, 900,000.
900 a month?
900,000.
900,000 a month for entertainment.
But to back it up,
I think that's
and to
30
make
grand
it
a night,
and to
right?
make it seem
No,
like
that would
she's a
be
good
9
person, she has charitable contributions at $125,000 a month.
That would be her
Okay.
fucking alimony, the charitable contributions.
Oh, it's
That's-
to the kids. Mortgage,
That's
100,000.
30 grand a night. 30 grand a day for 900 grand a month. So her entertainment is 30 grand a day.
Yeah, that's
What
retarded.
could you get for 30 grand
And a
in one
$20,000
night?
phone bill.
$20,000 phone bill?
God,
This
the
bitch must
phone's
have got
jumping.
a satellite phone.
Holy
It's a Gucci phone.
That's off-white, bro.
yeah. Yeah, that's the new Virgil phone.
Off-white, right?
Oh, he's got
Okay.
an off-white belt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that bitch out of her fucking
We
mind.
should have brought Tfue out here with his Louis Vuitton coffin.
Tifu, the rapper.
No, he's a gamer. He's a Fortnite player.
Tifu just sounds like a rapper name.
You ever play Fortnite?
No, do I look gay?
This kid plays Fortnite, and he makes all his money, and he bought a Louis Vuitton Supreme coffin.
Yeah, and if he falls down, he'll probably break every bone in his body. He probably looks fragile.
No, he doesn't. He actually just started working out. Show him a picture of him. Wait till you see this kid.
Fortnite's awesome.
He
Yeah,
started
bruh.
working out like 3
He's
months
making
ago.
crazy money.
Yeah, he probably does. Oh, look at this motherfucker. He'll kill somebody soon.
Wait, I have to Google. Oh wait.
He'll
Before and
kill
after.
somebody. He'll kill somebody. So yeah, another fucking Jake Logan ripoff.
Yeah,
right?
he looks just like Jake Logan Paul.
Get all these motherfuckers, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. You make money on the gay. I don't respect you, dog.
Yeah.
On the gay?
Yeah, on the game.
Oh, they said on the gay.
Fortnite.
I was like, oh, shit.
You made money playing video games. Get the fuck out of here. Do some respectable shit. Go rob somebody. I respect you more. Knock a motherfucker out. Do strong arm robbery. I respect you more, dog. But I mean, get it how you live, though. I ain't hating, but you know.
Yeah, he is making crazy money, man.
But he played it. He played the game for so long. He played those video games in his room for so long, making no money. Never had a job. Like never did anything else, and he went from literally zero to making like probably almost $1 million a month in like a
Hey,
span of 3 months.
I'm proud of him, dog. I'm proud of him.
crazy.
You know,
It's
do your
crazy you
shit.
can make that kind of money from video games. You would have never thought that, you know.
But it's only like him and that dude Ninja who are the only dudes making that much.
Shit, you know, be the outliers. You know, he sacrificed not getting a lot of pussy to be a fucking master at a video game.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of pussy coming at him now. though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he probably don't even know how to fuck correctly. You know what I'm saying? He probably grabbing a girl like a remote control and shit, like pressing A on her clit, like
You're probably right.
double. It's stupid, bro.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
Well,
Yeah, bro. Fuck that, man.
Oh my god.
I got
dude.
a cousin who plays video games, like all that Twitch and shit. And he
Yeah.
weird as I don't fuck with him, bro. He lives on a sailboat in front of Dina.
In front of where?
Front of Dina Beach,
Oh, okay.
Jacksonville Island.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
Fuck, he's playing video games on a
streaming on a
sailboat.
sailboat.
Yeah, bro, he's a weirdo, bro.
What
You know what
the
I'm saying? Nobody in the family fucks with him.
He's that guy.
That's why he's on a boat.
Yeah, but
Jacksonville of all places. How do you end up there?
Duval. I mean, you know, the family from Florida. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in Fernandina. It's not far from Jackson. It's a nice area. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like
Yeah.
was it Seminole right here?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Seminole,
Something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But shit, I don't know. I don't even really. I gave my video game system away to my little brother like 3 years old, and just like totally committed myself to women and entertainment.
Really?
If I'm gonna be busy, it's gonna be either.
Do they go hand in hand, women and entertainment?
Nah, bro, it's the opposite.
Really?
Every girl wants an entertainer, but every girl can't handle an entertainer because most girls in LA are either used to dating a guy who's already on, who has money, or a guy building up. A lot of girls are not used to like dating an entertainer that's like, I mean, not building up, but a guy who doesn't have it yet. A lot of girls are not used to dating guys that are like right in the middle, to where it's like, I still got to work my ass off.
Yeah.
But I make okay money, but I'm not like balling yet. So I'm busy as fuck because I got to have my hand in this, my hand in that. I got to fly there. I got to fly to this city. I feature for this comedian. I'm not headlining. I'm not really making my own schedule yet. So, you know, I'll tell a girl, like, look, I'm busy as shit. Like, whatever guy you've ever dated, like, multiply his busy times 2. The idea lasts for about 3 months, and then they're like, you never make time for me. And I'm like, bitch, when I met you, I told you what the fuck was up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like, try to make me pick. It's not going to happen because I'm going to always choose my career because I left my whole family to be out here. I've lost 3 close relatives since I've been out here. So I'll never pick you over my career.
Right.
Right, yeah, so.
But they always forget about that 3 months in, and it's always
About
you know.
2-3 months, you know.
What about bring her with you?
For what?
That's a lot. That's a lot of money in plane tickets.
Right, dog. You take water
True.
when you swim?
No.
You take a bottle of water inside the pool with you?
No. I already knew the answer. I just had
Let
to
me get
ask.
myself a little more wet. Even though I'm in water, I just want to pour a little more water on me because I don't think this water is fulfilling enough. Like,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it seems like a lot of those guys out there who are in the entertainment business, whether it's like comedy or whether they're YouTubers, they always have all kinds of fucking girl drama. They're always surrounded in it. Like you were talking about, like what's that guy, Chris D'Elia, or Brian Callen getting involved in all that. All these guys, even no matter how old they are, the old dudes and the young guys, they're always just surrounded in like women drama.
So here's the thing. Here's what I'll say. The cleaner you are, the easier it is for the masses to accept that you did something fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The dirtier you are, it's hard for somebody to try to put an allegation on you. Bill Cosby and Chris D'Elia are probably the 2 hardest hit ever in the history of comedy. And they're damn near squeaky clean. Chris D'Elia states he don't drink on stage, he don't smoke weed, and he don't curse that much. Bill Cosby hated cursing.
Right.
So if you hear anything atrocious towards these guys, you're like, oh my God, they're fucking monsters. But could you imagine somebody trying to pull that with like a Cat Williams, a Patrice O'Neal, or somebody like that who tells you they ain't shit up front and they're an asshole? It's like you already kind of know, like you really thought you were going to get treated well with this guy and he told you up front that he's an asshole. That's how I view it. The cleaner you are, it's easy for someone to make you fall, or easy for an allegation to take you down.
The people who are straight up like, look, I'm a piece of shit.
Right.
And they talk about it.
Right.
And they're the ones that don't really take the hard fall.
That's why Louis C.K. is able to tour right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He's not fucking squeaky clean on stage. He said the N-word on stage and lived. So you don't think he can get past a fucking jacking off on the phone while a girl is there type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, which is the dumbest shit. Like, bitch, hang up the phone. Like,
Yeah.
he jacked off while he was on the phone with me. How do you know?
So what?
How do you know? How do you know? You know how many girls tell me they're fingering themselves while I talk to them on the phone? I'm like, FaceTime me, bitch, prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it. Yeah.
I don't believe
Picture
you.
it didn't exist.
I don't fucking believe you.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm such an asshole, and you know what I'm saying? I text girls such atrocious things. It's like, there's no way this motherfucker raped you. Look,
You're not worried about one day coming back and biting you in the ass, getting quote unquote canceled?
I'll be like, pull up the text messages.
Yeah.
You saw this bitch said that I could come slap her with a piece of salmon before I fucked her? You think I raped that? All right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I text so much crazy shit to women, bro. It's like, keep the text thread. Read the whole text thread. Don't pick and choose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
What's the craziest thing that you're willing to disclose that you've texted someone?
Oh, shit. I hope my mama don't see this shit.
Get some ice real quick.
Yeah, get some ice. Get some of this tequila so I can be
You're gonna need it after this story. I feel it.
So there was this girl who said who has a oh God, I'm so disgusting for this. There was this girl who likes to be mouth fucked, right?
Okay.
So, like I think I've had too much sex to the point where like I'm desensitized to like regular porn. So I watch like the most disgusting porn. Like I watch ghetto gaggers. So I don't know if y'all know what ghetto gaggers is.
What's ghetto
No, I
gaggers?
can imagine what that is.
An
but,
image is coming to mind.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
I kind of want you to go into it.
It's a group of white guys who.
Oh, that wasn't what I was
they
thinking.
No, yeah, I'm off already.
It's a group of white guys who fuck like ghetto looking black chicks, but they fuck their like mouths to the point where like they throw up and yeah,
God.
What the?
yeah,
You watch that shit?
yeah, bro.
like that shit?
Oh yeah, I do, bro. Yeah, so I told this girl I wanted to like put my dick down her throat until she started throwing up.
And you did you
What
do
was her
it?
response?
I did, but she didn't eat, so we didn't have really a problem. It was just
feel
more
you.
like stomach fluid.
Oh,
No actual food.
A white girl?
sick fuck.
No, she's not white. She wasn't white. She's a Filipino.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Yeah, Putang Enemo to all my Filipinos out there.
What does that mean?
He should.
I have no idea what it means.
We might have.
She does.
we
She
might have
can't
a
speak
translator
Filipino
over there.
either.
Oh, you
it
don't
called?
speak. You don't speak Tagalog. He said she don't speak Filipino. Jesus Christ, it's Tagalog.
Oh, Tagalog. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm married to her, and I forget that all the time.
Putang Enemo means like "What's up, motherfucker," some shit like that, or you
Oh,
motherfucking
really?
bitch or something like that. Yeah.
How many languages you speak?
Fluently?
Yeah.
None. I don't even speak English fluently. But
You just know cuss words. and-
right.
Just cuss words?
I can speak a little bit of like maybe like 3-4 languages. Yeah, a little bit, like a little bit of German, a few-
German?
Yeah, Vakatov unsti stima unsti da libertà.
How the hell did you learn that?
I was in Germany, dog, and I
Really?
learned a little
Damn.
bit. Yeah.
What the hell
Damn.
were you doing in Germany?
So when I was in college, I did a study abroad for like 7 months, where I went to Barcelona, Bordeaux, France, and Geneva, Switzerland, and Germany.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Yeah. So did that shit. Yeah.
What were you
yeah.
studying?
Nothing, bitches.
No.
bro.
Bitches.
I just went, bro. Like literally,
They just let you go fly out there to.
So I went on the school's budget, but then when we got there, I followed them, but I didn't do none of the schoolwork.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all gonna do? Like kick me out while I'm here, bitches? That's already
I'm all the way over here.
Yeah, so I just literally went to the cities with them, but I wasn't going to class.
That's cool as
I
hell.
was doing my
On
own
their
shit.
dime.
Bro, I also did some fucked up shit one
Is there hot
time.
girls in Germany?
Yeah,
Really?
tall bitches,
Oh, yeah.
tall manly bitches.
Oh, yeah, for
I'm
sure.
a big guy, so I like.
Okay.
I like a girl that can take a good fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Like, bitch, you gonna need some weight on you today.
They freaking jam a pint. Let's
Bro,
go.
Yeah, bro. 300 pounds of pressure behind this bitch, you feel me? But I also did some real fucked up shit, dog. I went on a mission trip with a church, and we got to the country. I left their ass.
So where did you go?
Africa.
Damn.
I made a mission pay for me and everything. I was like, yeah, I'm a volunteer.
Hell yeah, going to Africa.
I had
Oh,
already set
man.
up other travel arrangements. I just wanted a free ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
my
fuck.
God.
What did they say anything?
What could they say? I'm
I don't know,
like,
but did they?
I'm
Were they like,
motherfucker, I don't
hey,
believe
man,
in Jesus
damn.
anyway. Like,
Oh, God.
I'm a Buddhist, nigga. Fuck you and your mission trip.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, bitch.
That's genius.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, bro.
So you were in Africa?
Yeah, I was in Africa.
How
bro.
long?
I was
What
in
part?
Senegal. Yeah, we flew into Senegal, and then we flew into Cameroon. Excuse me, to do some shit into Cameroon, and then I met a girl in Senegal, so I flew over to her. But I just need
Okay.
to get to Africa
Hell yeah.
because they pay for all the shots and everything, dog. And then when, like, getting over there is expensive, but when you go over there, like, I'm sure y'all travel internationally. Like, it's cheap to go between like cities in the
Right,
same
once you're in
country.
Africa, yeah.
Like
Right.
$30-$40 American money, and you can get where you need to be. You might
Where
not-
is that? Is that Southern Africa?
Senegal is West Africa. Is it West? I believe West Africa. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cameroon is East. Can you fact check for that? I don't want
The only place I know in Africa.
I don't want
country
any
is-
trolls coming for me.
Oh,
they're
they're
coming,
waiting. They're waiting.
I got enough of those on my podcast, bro. I'm like,
Not knowing Tagalog is gonna come back at me in like 5 years when I'm doing something. Like, see, he's ignorant.
See?
bro,
That looks like the West Coast.
yeah. So Senegal is West Africa, right? Or did I have it backwards?
I was gonna look up map of Africa instead of the one. See where we're at.
I believe Senegal.
Is it near Skeleton
Damn,
Bay?
this-
Matt Cox is in the chat.
Is he really?
Tell my nigga. I
He said he
what's
likes
up.
the new setup.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got a
The
bookshelf.
bookshelf.
The bookshelf is our new setup.
Hey, Matt Cox, you ain't got to come in, but send your hairpiece in.
We'll set it on the shelf.
I'll interview your hairpiece.
We were sitting at Waffle House.
That's all
last night.
natural.
Bro, that shit is beautiful, dog.
That's
Like,
$7,000. That hairline.
Oh yeah.
he said he needs another hit.
Yeah,
He
wants
needs
another
one
hit.
more.
He's greedy because his hairline looks decent.
Hell yeah, it's better than mine.
Huh?
It's way better than mine.
Oh yeah. He's addicted.
So Senegal, they speak French, but if I did it wrong, it's the one is on west and the other one's on the east, whatever it is. However I did it, but yeah,
Very east.
very east. So Senegal's on the east, Cameroon's on the
east
west.
coast.
Right?
Okay,
Is that how it goes? Cameroon's on the west.
Cameroon's on the east too.
Okay, so they both on the east.
Both
Fuck
on
it.
the east. Different
East
parts of
Coast.
the east.
Yeah, Senegal they speak French, and Cameroon, what do they speak over there? I forget. It was fun though, bro.
Really? How long were you there?
Like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And flew back with their ass.
No fucking way. What was that like when you met? How did you meet back up with them? And
Because I had to go to the same airport. So I'm
The
like,
You're
same
like, I'm
flight.
here.
yeah, I was like, I did my own mission.
And nobody was like, "Where you been?"
What they gonna do? They church people, bro. You know
Yeah.
how forgiving.
Saving lives.
They didn't say anything to
So
you.
they just
You
straight
know how
necked it.
forgiving. You know how forgiving church people are.
Yeah.
Like, you know, oh yeah, we've all sinned and come short of the glory of God, brother. I totally get it. Like, I'm on my own mission, bro.
Oh,
I had to go sow my seed in Senegal.
That's awesome.
Yeah, bro. Like, we
oh
on
fuck.
my own mission, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit was fun as fuck, bro.
What was the coolest part about that area?
The women.
Really? Was the food any good?
The food was alright. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of food did they have?
Beans and shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
they
beans,
have-
turnips, collards.
What's that plant that they chew there? They like put it in their lip. They're like addicted to it. There's like a plant in East Africa that everybody eats, especially in Somalia. It's like really big in Somalia.
Beetle nut?
No.
It was.
Nuts.
I don't know what that one is, dog.
Well,
But
no.
I learned a lot when I was over there. That was like what 9 years ago? 8-9 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's the difference between African women and American women?
The submission. Like, even if you meet a girl who was like raised over there and moved over here, like their submission, bro. Like these American chicks, they be
They're what?
the submission.
What's that?
How submissive they are.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
They're
what I'm
more submissive.
saying? They're way more
Over there,
submissive
right?
over there. Even a girl
Yeah.
who was raised over there and moved over here, as long as she's
Yeah.
first generation here and not second
That culture.
generation. As long as she's not second generation and she's first generation and she still has that culture of being like submissive to her husband, like it's gonna be amazing, bro. Like you like I dated a Somalian girl who would like bring me my food, rub my feet, like fix me tea and shit.
Yeah.
But she was first generation here, not second generation. And that's how the women were there. They're like servers to their men. It's like you're their fucking king. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there'll be less.
Interesting.
I feel like there'll be way less divorce if more women over here were like that and not trying to like one up us. Like I feel like a lot of time, like you know, if you get into a fight with a chick, especially I'm petty. You know what I'm saying? So a girl will try to like one up you. Well, don't forget you did this. It's like, well, bitch, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you try to one up me,
Trying
I'm
to
gonna
keep score?
Right, I'm gonna try to one up your ass. Like just fuck. Like I hate arguing. I hate raising my voice.
Right.
I hate all that argumentative shit. So it's like, bro, can we just coexist? Like,
Yeah.
why do you try to make it so difficult? Like, I feel like relationships over here are so difficult, and women over there are just like, oh, I fuck with you heavy. So it's like, let me fix your food. Let me rub your feet. Like, dog, I was in Nagasaki, Japan, and a chick gave me a bath that I had only known for like 2 days. Yeah, just to show that she fuck with me heavy. Gave me a whole bath.
So sick.
Bruh, so it's like, you know, it kind of fucks up dating when you've been out of the country and you see how women are, not knowing if you have $10,000 or $10 million in the bank and how they treat you just based off of your personality or physicality. And it's like, God damn. I see why niggas be getting mail order brides.
Not white women.
Yeah, fuck white women, bro. I don't know. Some of them cool. They gotta have. In order for me to fuck with a white chick, she needs to be heavily tatted. Because, you know, like, if a fucking Taylor Swift-ass white girl gets mad at me and say some shit, and my big tatted ass is just standing there, you know, it's not good.
It's a liability.
Yeah, it's
So like balance it out a little bit.
yeah, I need you to have, like, bitch, at least have a neck tattoo so that they can believe me as equally.
One face tat.
Maybe a felony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, they need to believe me as much as they believe you. And it's like, they come see you with a neck tattoo. It's like, oh, this bitch makes dumb decisions.
We've seen her before.
Yeah.
So, I'm curious. So they're more submissive there, but here, women. If you could put women on a scale of personality traits or just like how they are, from let's say Macon, Georgia, to L.A. What's the difference? What's the spectrum?
Oh, bro, those chicks that move to LA have no fucking personality. They have no culture. You got to. LA is a fucking stolen culture, bro. There's no culture in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like LA, people in LA in general, is just like the epitome of like the culture of people in the U.S.
Yeah,
like
in
it's
a way,
just like the
in a
most
way.
intense. It's just like the most distilled version of what the U.S. culture is like people in L.A. and like the way people think and the way people like.
It's very superficial.
The
dog.
hierarchy.
It's very superficial. Like over in LA, you'll meet people that own Range Rovers and Lamborghinis that have roommates.
Right, they rent apartments. Right,
That's how
in St. Pete
superficial.
too.
That's how superficial. Oh, it's over here. Damn.
Yeah.
But I say girls over here have more like culture. They have more personality. Like girls over there, you ask them, what do you like? I don't know. Like the beach. Like, bitch, what? Who don't like the beach? Like, like what? What are you saying right now? Like, they don't have no person. They can't do shit but look good, bro. And it's like, looks only last for like a month, and after that, like I'm tired of this hoe. My uncle always told me, bro, no matter how fine a girl is, there's some nigga somewhere tired of that bitch. And that's true facts, bro. Because like who has the baddest girls who have the best personality, I would say, are either strippers or sex workers. And I don't mind dating either one.
They have the most character.
They have a lot of character, a lot of personality.
Yeah.
I was talking to this girl, she's a stripper, and she was telling me how she was in a cult until she was 20 and she didn't lose her virginity until she was 21.
That's what happened to that girl that dates the dude on Logan Paul's podcast. What's her name? Lana Rhodes. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
She's a porn star, and she was same story. She was in a cult when she was younger.
My first girlfriend in LA was a porn star. Like,
Really?
Yeah, she helped me out a lot, bro.
I did a podcast with this chick who like studies porn, and she studies like the negative effects of porn and like how people in porn are treated badly or whatever.
She's probably ugly as fuck.
No, she's really good looking.
Really?
She's beautiful. Yeah.
What's wrong with that bitch?
I don't know. She's like she's all about like just exposing the negative parts of the porn industry, which she's doing she's trying to do good.
Because
I don't agree with everything she says.
Most Karens you see out here that are fighting some unjust.
That's a very Karen thing. Yeah,
it's like most of y'all are ugly. It's like, bitch, I see why you mad. Like that's why you're mad at a fucking stripper. Look at you like a fucking holiday ham, bitch. Like
totally. But I guess what we were talking about was I was like, a lot of girls or guys, whatever, that end up in porn are there because they're desperate to get away from something else. Like they're in a situation, or they're like living in a home.
Sounds a lot like college to me, right?
They're getting abused by like whatever family members. They need to get the fuck away, and the most convenient, obvious way to make money is like, oh, I'm hot, I can go do porn and make a shitload of money, and I can be independent.
So why not focus on the abusive households instead of the porn industry?
Right.
You know how much? You know how many lives porn probably saves?
A lot.
You know how many fucking teenage boys that would probably shoot up a school if they didn't have fucking porn?
You're probably right.
Exactly. So it's like for every negative, you got to think of the positive. Pussy saves
I totally
lives.
agree with you. There's definitely I think there's probably a lot more upside to porn than there's downside. It's just like any addiction. People need to learn how.
Exactly, bro. People need that. Like, if it was not for porn, dog, I would probably have slept with a lot of chicks that I did not want to sleep with.
Yeah.
But it's like I go put on a good porno. It's like, oh,
that's a really good point.
Let me tell this girl my stomach hurt.
Imagine all the fucking money you would have spent, all the potential STDs you could have got, possibly get someone pregnant.
Yeah.
Instead, just pull up a porno and rub one out and be done with it.
That's why I've never been scared of coronavirus, dog, because I've been dodging STDs for like 13, like, bro, like, I don't use condoms, period, and I'm clean. I hate condoms.
How do you avoid catching anything?
Pray to Buddha, nigga.
Just pray to Buddha.
Yeah.
Damn.
Put that positive energy into the atmosphere.
That's fucking crazy.
Put that positive energy.
Cross your fingers.
Yeah, bro. I got him on my hand. You know what I'm saying? I got Buddha. I got Buddha on my hand, so I always finger girls with this.
Let
hand.
him get a little taste first, and then
if my stomach start hurting, then I won't fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
So do you light some incense and put some oranges next to it before you go in?
No, I honestly finger girls with this hand with Buddha on it.
That's Buddha?
Yeah, that's Buddha. That's one of
Sick.
that's one of the
Wow.
Buddhas.
Hold that up for the camera so we can see it.
I'm black. I don't know if y'all can see that shit.
Yeah, we can see it.
It needs a couple more touch-ups. Cool.
Sick.
Finger girls with this hand, bro. My enlightened
Buddha.
hand.
So you're seriously
And then you
Buddhist?
know.
Yeah, I'm a black Buddhist, dog.
And you're seriously a black Buddhist Trump supporter?
I'm an independent, but
Okay.
like I said, bro,
I was gonna say that's a
I'm all about tangibles, bro.
right for sure.
So it's like if the Green Party or the fucking what is it, the Libertarians, if they got some shit that sounds good to me, then I'm gonna go with them, bro. But it's like people like what's the chick that speaks for Trump? Kaylee, you know the white chick,
Yeah, I know who
Kaylee.
you're talking about the girl who walks out on everybody.
If he would allow her to do all his speeches, America would love him. Cause he gets up there and freestyles.
Yeah.
He don't look at no reference cards. You know, he starts out with the China virus. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he starts off wrong. You know, he don't know how to speak. He don't know how to. He don't.
But he does though.
He does.
He
And that's
does
the
know how to
problem.
speak.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like everybody knows somebody who has a great heart, but they can't articulate very well.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And Trump is that nigga. Like, that's my nigga, bro. I ain't got no problem with him.
He knows how to hit that. He knows how to hit people. The way he communicates, the one-liners that he has, some of the shit he says, those like trigger words that he uses.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to rile people up.
When people say they don't like Trump, I'm like, you should just be glad you're in a country that you can speak out against your president.
Yeah,
Seriously, bro. Because like,
and not China.
like, you know what I'm saying? Me having family in Cuba, and I go down there and see them all the time. And motherfuckers gotta like Fidel Castro or Raul or who's the new one now? I can't remember. Whoever he is, you gotta like him regardless. You won't hear nobody speaking bad about them because they know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't none of that shit. So y'all like, there's a video going around right now where it's like these Cubans went outside to protest, and within like 30 seconds of them protesting, they started getting beat and locked up in Cuba. In Havana. So it's like, you should be glad we live in a country where you can go out there and protest and you motherfuckers are looting and destroying shit in the name of justice.
Yeah.
Or the injustice that has been, you feel deemed, that has been served towards us. It's like, you should be glad we can even do this shit without being shot. And it's like the BLM people had the president of, this is a total rant, but like the BLM people had the president of Venezuela speak. And it's like, this motherfucker kills protesters. How the fuck?
Where did they have him speak?
They had him speak at one of their shits. They like gave him an honor or a plaque or some shit.
Really?
Yeah, bro. That's why it's like, I like the term Black Lives Matter, but that fucking organization, I can't rock with it, dog. As a black man. Because it's like, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, but something ain't right. Like,
Yeah, whoever started that website and owns that website, they definitely have an agenda. They're doing something.
and it ain't for Black Lives, I'll tell you that shit.
I was arguing with this dude the other day. He was talking about, like, he was saying the same thing, and he was like, you look at all these, like what Tucker was saying. He's like, look at these NBA players with all these Black Lives Matter signs on their jerseys. They're just basically giving a big middle finger to the rest of America. All these dumb NBA players. And I'm like, you think these NBA players are really thinking that much, are really like that deep in Black Lives Matter, the organization? No, they just
They don't give a fuck.
it's a positive thing to say, like Black Lives Matter, especially when there's, you know, all
and
the
I feel like they
bullshit
don't give a
happening.
fuck, bro. Like, you could put
They're mostly 20, 21, 22-year-old kids.
and if you pay
Yeah.
me $20-30 million a year, I put on whatever fucking shirt you want.
Right. Hell
If you
yeah.
put my mom's a hoe on the back of my jersey, I'm still playing basketball because my mom lives in a nice house and drives a nice car. You think she give a fuck? Like that? I totally get it, bro. You know, and it's like, as a comedian, I try not to speak on politics too much because, like, a lot of people, like, there was a time when, you know, everything was going on and I was posting because I used to be very, very anti-Trump until, like, I'm talking about, like, hate Trump on the same emotional spectrum that most black people hate Trump because they were raised voting Democratic. You know what I'm saying? They don't know any better. And it's like, why are you voting Democratic? Well, my mom voted Democratic and Democrats are for the poor people. And so, like, I hated Trump up until the coronavirus, you know what I'm saying? And when I actually had time to go and read his policies and the tangibles that he's giving people of color. And I'm like, why the fuck do I hate this guy? He doesn't know how to talk. Yeah, he comes out and says a lot of racist shit, but what 70-year-old white man doesn't say racist shit?
Mm-hmm.
My granddaddy said racist shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That's true.
It's like, what do you expect from a person that comes from that generation?
Yeah.
So I can't hate the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, man.
It's like, bro, in the beginning of quarantine, Trump tried to stop all flights from China and Europe. And they was like, no, that's racist. So it's like, in the WHO, I see why he defunded their ass, because they said in February that there was no way for the coronavirus to be passed from human to human. It was only from animal to human transmission. And we quickly found out that was a lie. That's why they had to get defunded.
I feel like this shit changes every week. All the rule, all the shit, all the facts or whatever.
What was the shit that the CDC put up, like, what was it, a month ago, about only 6% of every coronavirus death died truly of coronavirus, and everybody else who died had 2.5 or more comorbidities? Did you see that one?
I didn't see that one.
That's on the CDC website. So it's like, at this point, I feel like it's political. You know what I'm saying? They're not allowing live entertainment in LA. It's like, come on, bro.
Do you really see a lot of your comedian friends moving out of the area?
A lot of guys.
I know, like, a lot of the big names are.
They have moved, and a lot of guys that are like on my level or lower have moved also. I hope they don't never come back, because LA is over flooded.
Yeah,
we got what, 20 million people? We have too many.
We have like 500 people a day moving here from New York and from everywhere.
Probably
else.
have more, bro. Even I like what you call it. What's his name? Ben Shapiro. He's moving to Tennessee.
Is he really?
He's moving the whole office.
Oh yeah,
to
he lives in LA, huh?
Yeah. He's moving to Tennessee, dog. Nashville.
Have you ever met that guy?
Yeah, I've seen Ben Shapiro.
What do you think of him?
He talks too fast for me. I like him, but he talks so fucking fast.
Yeah, so
he's
fucking
smart
fast.
as for somebody to talk.
And he's got that like the high pitched tinny voice, like ding 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 ding.
The thing about Trump is, you know, Trump came and said that the GDP and the DNC does not like Trump, and I just don't see how it's possible. It's like, how do you talk? How do you know what you're saying that fucking fast? Like, I literally sometimes have to sit back and think what I'm gonna say before I fucking say it. But his brain operates like,
dude,
so much faster than ours, to where he's spitting out knowledgeable facts like 300 miles per hour, way faster than I can ever talk and make sense.
Oh yeah, I gotta sit back and fucking play his shit 3 times over just to figure out what he said.
I like Ben Shapiro.
How do you feel about Candace Owens?
She should probably be quiet. I mean, because it's like with black people as a whole, we're very emotional. We've seen a lot. A lot has happened, and a lot of people are not working. They're not tired. They're not exhausted. So they have seen a lot with the police brutality, even though it's statistically lower during Trump's administration than it was during Barack's administration. Mm-hmm. It's like, as a black person, you should know when and when not to say. Even if you're saying something that's 100% right, an emotionally scarred person, when they're dealing with something that has just happened, they don't want to hear that. Mm-hmm. It's like if your brother got killed dealing drugs, and right after the funeral, somebody's like, "Hey, bro, if your brother would have been dealing drugs, he wouldn't have been fucking killed." And you're like,
"Here's the facts. Look how many other people's brothers got killed selling drugs." Like, what the fuck?
Right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we don't
chill out.
We don't want to fucking hear that right now. She's brilliant. You know what I'm saying? You got to be smart to be her. You know what I'm saying? She'll run anybody under the table when it comes to them fucking politics. And also Angela Stanton. I love Angela Stanton. You know who Angela Stanton is?
I don't know who that is.
She's a Republican that's running for Senate, I believe, in New York. I mean, not in New York, in Georgia. She's one of the drug dealers that Trump pardoned.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When you get a chance, go look at Angela Stanton on The Breakfast Club. She shut all of them up.
Really?
Bro, there's some things I don't agree with her on. I follow her Instagram page, and I'm like, all right, that's a little, like, the whole, like, abortion shit. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck about it, because I'm a nigga that needs abortions, because a lot of these girls, I don't want them having my kids.
Right.
So it's like, leave the abortion clinic open. Like,
right.
I got like 5 under my belt, you know what I'm saying? It's like, do not fuck with abortions. I have a lot of abortions, and I also make the best Plan B smoothies that you have ever tasted.
Really?
Yeah, in the morning, you know, the day after, you give a girl a nice Plan B smoothie and be like, drink up.
What else do you put in the smoothie besides the Plan B?
Some kale, acai, Greek yogurt. To match the taste, I only put almond butter or peanut butter.
Really?
Yeah, peanut butter will pretty much mask the taste of anything.
Write that
You
down,
taking
Luke.
notes? Plan B smoothies, dog.
You got the recipe? All right.
You just got to put some strong vegetables or something strong in there, like some turmeric, so it'll cover.
Yeah, some real bitter
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, to cover the taste of. I'm like, it's good for you. Drink it up. You should drink it because we ain't eating till 2. So drink that.
Do they
up.
know the Plan B's in there?
Of course not.
No, they don't know.
Yes, they do. I'm fucking this. Yeah, they know it's in there. I tell them. This episode's gonna come back to.
Disclaimer. Yeah, they know.
Yeah, they know. Or Plan B waffle, you know.
It's gourmet.
Yeah, bro. Blueberries in that motherfucker. Yeah, man. But
So what's the schedule like now out in LA with everything shut down and I don't know if the Comedy Store's open or not, but
the Comedy Store's open for drinks.
Okay.
But
so what's like your so what do you do now that there's not much going on out there?
I'm
So
doing.
you got a podcast, right?
So I'm on 2 podcasts: the Kill 20 podcast, which is the #1 live recorded podcast in the world, and I'm on Brothers in Cursive, which we're doing pretty good, like 20,000-30,000 on YouTube every week, and like I think 60,000 downloads on iTunes a week. We just started actually making money from our podcast, so shouts out to that.
That's dope.
So yeah, between that and fucking with random bitches, that's all I pretty much do now, until comedy opens up. I shot something for Vice like a month ago.
Really? What did you shoot for them?
I shot this campaign sponsored by Philip Morris to kind of like turn a positive eye on vaping. So they want to get people with like influence that actually vape, and I'm known like out here to be a vapor. Like I got my vape. I take my vape everywhere, dog.
Really?
Like yeah, I'm that nigga that gets in trouble on the airplane for vaping.
Was it?
Yeah. So
Did you quit vaping to get off cigarettes?
I quit cigarettes for vaping. You said it backwards. But
Oh yeah, I
yes.
said it backwards. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Really? What kind of cigarettes did you smoke?
I started off. First cigarette I ever smoked was a Newport 100 because I'm black, of course. And then I transitioned into the Camel Crush, and then
Camel Crush.
the menthol, the marble menthols, and then when I ended, I was on American Spirits.
Really? My favorite cigarettes are still Newports.
Newport.
If I ever end up smoking a cigarette, I prefer Newport. I have to be really fucking drunk though.
I also did the ones that are made for cocaine sniffing. What are they called? Parliaments.
Parliament.
That's for cocaine sniffing?
You don't see the little cup in the back of the filter that's used to scoop up some cocaine and sniff it?
The filter starts like 1/8 of an inch, and so the paper comes out a little bit, and you can get a little.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, they got got a little dish in there.
I did not know
Originally
that.
made to make the cigarette lighter because now there's more air that can get into it with the smoke. But like with most drug addicts, you find unique purposes for things that
Bro.
weren't intended for doing drugs.
You no longer need your fingernail. You just get the fucking
Clearly,
Parliament.
what it was for.
They know what it was for,
Yeah,
right?
they know.
My boy go with it. He got a Supreme hat on. He know what time it is.
He's got a special key just for doing cocaine. He's got a key that's not even carved out. It's like this big, what is it? Like it's a pistol.
Shovel?
You got it for me
I got it
for my birthday.
Cocaine out here probably good, bro. I've had a lot of friends die from the cocaine over in LA because
Really?
they're putting fentanyl in everything, dog.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm not a real big drug person. Like I do CBD and THC, like pre-roll joints, but I don't really fuck with like, cause I'm already like high naturally. Like I've tried a few things. It's like, oh, that ain't my cup of tea. Like I've microdosed shrooms. That was cool. I could get into that, but it's like I feel like after a while your body's gonna get used to it, and then I'll start fucking full dosing shrooms, and I don't want to be tripping
On the
for
regular.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be tripping for 8-10 hours a day. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I like
Every
to-
day.
Yeah, I like to be me all the time. That's why like I only drink like certain liquor that I know I can still function 100% me while I'm on that liquor. Like I can drink a whole bottle of this shit and probably pass a drug. Well, I can probably drink a half a bottle of it and still pass a little.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
You're about a quarter deep on that thing already.
Cruising.
Yeah, I'm cruising, bro, and I'm still sitting here talking to y'all, not sweating yet. It's a little toasty in here, but
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how better the drugs are here than they are in LA.
They're probably a lot better.
but a lot of people get into drugs a lot younger here, I feel like. And they quit a lot.
Yeah, and
Earlier.
y'all also like just Florida. You know, it has that stigma of being,
Yeah, it
like-
does.
So it's
Pain
like,
pills were bad
Yeah,
here.
you either quit, you die, or you go to jail.
Yeah.
like they were never doing bath salts in LA that I know of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good
And
point.
pain
Florida
pills-
does all the crazy shit.
Yeah, kind of starts here and spreads.
Yeah.
The
I don't know.
culture or whatever starts like LA and New York.
It's
drug
a
habits
testing
start
ground.
here.
I don't know too many people that do pain pills. I don't know anybody that does meth.
Yeah.
Like the drug, like me hanging with comedians, the number one drug is shrooms, acid, and cocaine, and
Really?
weed.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's like
Shrooms,
all-
acid, and cocaine.
yeah, and weed, and that all that shit just is like natural to me. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't never see anybody have a bad trip on either one of those. Like I see people pop shrooms and just go into their own little world. DMT, people out there do a lot of synthetic DMT.
Really?
I don't fuck with it.
No, I'd be afraid to fuck with
Seems
it.
like a lot.
It does seem like
Yeah,
too
bro,
much.
fuck that. I'm cool on that, dog.
Has anyone ever
I don't
offered
need
it
to
to
open
you?
that door.
Yeah, I've been offered everything, dog.
Really?
Yeah, I've been offered every drug you can imagine, bro. Like, I don't fuck with it.
I like how you were explaining that working security at like a comedy club
I
is
don't
like
work
being
security.
a Navy SEAL.
I don't work security.
What did you
That's
do?
Disrespectful.
What did you do? I thought you said
You
you
don't even
did.
know what he does.
It's because I'm a big black guy,
Damn.
right? Yeah.
Well, I thought you said you started like low level working like
I'm a door guy.
working the door. Okay,
I'm a door
whatever.
guy. So a door. Oh, look, whatever. Look at
Whatever, you got
you
a
get me
job.
on your
Be grateful,
podcast and
okay?
then disrespect you.
You work close to the front door, right?
Sometimes, but not all the times. Like so, the door.
I mean, I'm saying you started there.
I mean, like door hosts, we work in all the positions.
Yeah.
Right. Just digging us out there.
Dig up.
But I mean, we work in the main room, the original room, the belly room. We have 3 rooms at the comedy club. Sometimes we work the front patio, and on summers, working the front patio can be fun because that's where the bitches at, and you can, you know, if you do it right, you can maybe sneak a couple of drinks if you cool with
Oh,
the bartender because they don't want us drinking
Right.
or doing drugs. While they know we do, you know, drink and do drugs, but they don't,
Don't
want
make
you,
it obvious.
they don't want you to do it while you're on shift, and if
Okay.
you do
Yeah.
it, don't make it obvious. So it's like if you cool with the bartender, they'll sneak you a drink. So like working the patio can on a weekend, like you might not make no money, like as far as like tips and shit go, because
Right.
like, and I wonder who's gonna see this. God damn, I want to tell so much.
No one watches it. You can say
You're a
everything.
fucking liar. I won't have a job and be banned. But yeah, like you know, you can make tips in the main room. You know, if people want to sit in a specific spot and they're from out of town, they'll be like, I got $200. to
Got
sit
the
right
hookup.
there. Yeah, so they'll be like, oh, you want to sit right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on, bro. Let me take you over there. So, you know, you do that 4 or 5 times a night. You just do
Yeah.
the math, you know, if you're working in the main room, especially with a Joe Rogan or if a Chris D'Elia's up on the lineup, you know.
How often do those big name guys come through there?
3-4 times a week,
Really?
every day. Like, every day at the comedy store, you're going to see somebody that you know. Like, in any given day, a Jerry Seinfeld will pop in, a Martin Lawrence, a Dave Chappelle.
Damn.
Just pop in.
That's
Just
so
pop in,
sick.
bro.
Like, hey, what's up?
Bill Burr's probably there like twice a week when he's in town.
Wow.
Adam Sandler's, Craig, what's Hot Tub Time Machine? What's his name? Help me out. Craig.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh, yeah.
What's his
He's
name?
hot.
Craig.
Dude from The Office.
Why can't I-
Robinson?
Craig Robinson. Yeah, why couldn't I think right now? So Craig Robinson. When I saw Jerry Seinfeld, that shit was like.
What was he there just to do a little stand up?
So before his special drop, he came there and worked out his material.
Ooh,
Okay.
that must have been cool.
Yeah. So like,
So
I,
they
So they
work
just
out-
pop in and do that?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you're a big enough name, like,
They just show up.
That's how they test their shit. They just come
Yeah.
in on random nights and just like.
well, I'm pretty
they
sure.
feel the crowd out, right?
I mean, sometimes they'll pop in, but most of the times they'll fucking coordinate with our talent coordinator, and they'll be like, I'm a
Coming in this weekend or something.
So like they'll fucking have a chunk and they'll say special guest, or they might say like special guest that smokes cigarettes. Let everybody know. So if they say like special guest that smokes cigarettes, I know that's Dave Chappelle.
Okay, yeah.
Really?
But that's like inside information. You won't know that coming to the club.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But they'd be like, we have a special guest that smokes cigarettes.
That's one of my favorite things about watching Dave Chappelle is
Yeah, he
watching
just burns them up.
what he does with the cigarette. Like he'll like pause for like a whole minute and just look at his cigarette, take a big drag off the cigarette, and just like laugh to himself. Like this just adds so much to
When you're
his whole routine.
And that's the part about, like, when I was at the club last night versus, like, the headliner. You know what I'm saying? Like, had I been the headliner, that set would have went a lot different because when you're the headliner and people are coming to see you, they want to see you. So they want to see, like, every little tick of you. So like when you're like the greatest comedian that ever lived, Dave Chappelle. Well, I mean, number 2 in my book. Patrice is number 1 to me. But when you're like one of the greatest comedians that have ever lived, people want to see all that. They want to see your mannerisms. They want to see you smoke. They want to see how you put the fucking mic in the stand, how you walk away from it.
Every
like,
little thing.
Like Chris Rock times every step with a joke. You know what I'm saying? On purpose. I don't know if you remember, what was it, 10 years ago, he dropped a special, and they showed it in like several different places that he was doing it to show that he was in the same position, telling the same joke each time in the clip. Yeah, it was dope.
Shit.
Yeah, bro, he's like, comedians are probably like some of them. I probably had some of the dopest conversations with comics, and that's why like my friends that I grew up with, it's hard to like, you know, when I go home, it's hard to kick it with them because it's like, bro, 7 nights a week I hang with the most interesting people in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's nothing for me to talk to Dave Chappelle and we go grab food after the Comedy Store and sit somewhere for 3 hours, and then it's like when I come home I gotta fucking see your factory working ass. So it makes what
the fuck do you want?
like, bro, hey bro, tell me some like profound shit. Like yeah, change your steel toe boots every 6 months. What the fuck?
Damn, man, I had some McDonald's for lunch today. That fucking fillet of fish was good.
Yeah, bro. So like, that's why I understand like when people say like when people get money they change. You do. Like even me, like I'm not rich. I'm doing like okay. I'm doing like good for LA. I've been there 10 years. I must obviously be doing something right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm not rich, but like my taste and stuff has changed. Like the liquors I drink have changed. The women I want to hang around, the stuff I want to do. And then it's like, you know, you go back home and your friends be like, damn, you Hollywood now. And it's like, nah, bro. Like, you just don't know better stuff in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dog,
There's more out there.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ate Waffle House last night for nostalgia, and then I went up to my hotel and threw up because my body ain't used to that shit. I threw up last night.
Did you really
handle it?
Yeah, my body ain't used to that bullshit. You know, bro, I shop at Whole Foods now.
You got Whole Foods money?
Yeah, bro, I got Whole Foods. Bro, I shop at Air One.
I don't even know what that is.
Never
Bro,
heard of it.
it's a grocery store that makes Whole Foods look like Publix.
That's where I shop. Is
Yeah, Publix is
Publix.
expensive.
What's the
too.
fanciest grocery store we have around here?
Whole Foods out in Tampa.
Probably Sprouts.
Sprouts?
Oh,
we
yeah, we
got
got Sprouts right down the street.
I've never been
Is that
there.
more expensive than Whole Foods?
They comparable. Like I shop. So I did an experiment one time because every time I go, like, not trying to brag or anything, but like
I'm not trying to brag.
Damn.
150 to 175 lasts me like a week from Whole Foods. So I tried to do an experiment at Sprouts and I spent like more.
$150?
Like 150, 175. That's like I'm a pescatarian also, so it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. And I like to eat wild caught salmon, so you know I don't really want to eat the farm raised shit with so much mercury in it, you know. So it's like, you know, a little bougie, like, you know, I'm the fattest pescatarian you'll ever meet. But all my fucking numbers are good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fat
Everything
healthy.
checks
You
out.
get blood
Fat
work
healthy.
done?
Everything's
bro.
really
Yeah,
adding up.
bro.
LA
It's
people.
healthy.
LA people, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I do
You get your blood work
I do fucking
done.
cryotherapy.
Do you
Oh,
really?
shit.
Jesus.
I float, bro. I do sensory
Do
deprivation.
you do the float tanks
Oh,
too?
Yeah, of course.
shit.
That's just
Holy
amazing,
shit.
bro. I see a chiropractor, dog. I get acupuncture.
Wow.
Like,
Wow,
yeah, bro.
that's amazing.
I
man.
do wet cupping. Like, I do all that
Really?
shit.
What's
Yeah.
wet cupping?
Where they like put like little incisions on you and then put a cup to like
Yeah, that's what, like,
draw
Cup,
the
they
old
put
And that
the
blood.
sucks the blood out.
Yeah.
Sucks them up.
Yeah, bro.
Athletes
What does that
do 'em
do?
and shit.
I don't know, but it
Or
Makes
something.
you feel good.
yeah, mentally it makes me feel good.
I think, is it like one of those things that just makes you feel good because you can just drop $200 on that? Like, that's cool.
Well, you got to go on Groupon. I'm not saying I'm doing like full price.
Oh, you're not
shit.
paying full?
Nah, dog. I do a lot of Groupon shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't got that.
That's where it's at.
I don't got that much money. You know what I'm saying? Like I could take a girl on a nice date. You know what I'm saying? Like I could ball out here in Tampa, but like, I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like this year was gonna, if quarantine would not have happened, the way my January, February, and March went, I was probably gonna make like $250,000 this year.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
It's good money.
Yeah, dog.
Really good
Because
money.
I was feeling like a drug dealer, bro. Like, cause I'm on the road every fucking weekend. My podcast is doing good. I'm getting booked on this, booked on that. And then that's why I like lost my mind in March and April, dog. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like everything just fucking stopped. Like I was doing so good. Like am I not supposed to be doing this shit? And you know, like comedians, I don't know how many comedians y'all know, but we're like emotional beings. Like we have so much anxiety. I have a panic attack every day, dog. Like we have so much depression. Like with comedians, either we're very manic or we're very depressed. Like there's no middle ground like regular people. Just like any type of creative, you know what I'm saying? Either there's two ends of the spectrum that either we lie on, depressed or manic. There's no middle. There's no like, oh, I just feel normal. Like it's like I either feel really happy or I feel really fucking sad. And that's why comedians get wound up in so much like alcohol and shit. So that's why like Joe Rogan does like, you know, where he sits in the sauna, he does all this other extreme shit. You have to, bro, because if you're not going to get into drugs, you got to find like other things that you're going to do. Like, oh, my chiropractor, that's my drug. You know, go get my spine cracked.
Yeah, have all
you know
this.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go fucking do
Get that feeling.
Yeah, go do my fucking cryotherapy. I got a high right now.
So what does that feel like?
Cryotherapy?
Yeah.
You play sports?
Not really anymore. No, I got too many injuries.
You're like an extreme skateboarder.
Yeah, you used to.
I can tell
used
that.
to. We all did.
Yeah, he's got really brittle ankles now.
Yeah.
Fucking paper mache.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of paper mache.
Good
So-
gust of wind will knock his feet off.
So yeah, man, it's like cryotherapy feels like an ice bath.
Yeah.
Like cold as shit, but it you know, you ever like put your hands under some real hot water and like it feels cold for a second, but then it warms up? That's how cryotherapy feels. Like it's so fucking cold and then your body just feels
warm. Hot.
Yeah, like it's weird. Like the body's weird, bro. Like when it tries to like protect all the organs and shit, it's like you just get like an influx of being hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold shit's really good for you.
Yeah. I take cold showers. I don't take hot showers.
Same. I take cold showers too.
Yeah,
I take
fuck-
hot, then I switch to cold.
Nah, I
before
do it
You
all.
do straight cold the whole time?
Yeah. I start off like damn near cold and then go cold to finish off. Cause I started doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu and catch wrestling throughout quarantine to like, bro, I'm down like fucking 38 pounds. So I started doing that shit just to like help me because I'm a type of person like I need structure. I can't like I couldn't just work a 9 to 5. Like I need something to do all the time where if I don't want to do it, I don't have to. Not like a job. Like you have to do a job, but so I'm like, all right, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is it. So I'm doing this shit like 3-4 times a week. And like you get a lot of like little neck cramps and, you know, arm cramps. So like the cold showers and the cryotherapy is coming in handy now.
Oh yeah, I bet.
With like the body aches and shit. So yeah.
I was interested. You were talking about how like talking to comedians is so much different than talking to just like your friends who do normal shit. Like, why do you think comedians are so much more interesting to talk to?
Because in order to be funny, you got to be very, very dark.
Dark?
Yeah, you got to have something to draw from. Like whether you grew up rich or poor, like, you know, I grew up middle class, dog, but I still got like hella like kid struggles that I had. Like not having my mom around, you know, having a fucking abusive grandfather, you know, having a racist grandfather, you know. Being one of the lightest kids out of all his grandkids, so getting that fucked up treatment because like who my daddy was and like him not liking my dad, so him taking that out on me because my mom worked all the fucking time, so I stayed with my grandparents. So like,
wait, your dad was Cuban, right?
my dad is Cuban,
And he's Cuban, but you said he's racist?
no.
Your grandfather.
So because I like grew up with like curly hair because you know my dad's Cuban, born in the island and shit.
Yeah.
So like I was lighter, or a little lighter than most of my cousins. So
Okay.
like having a fucking like I don't know what the dilemma was with my granddaddy, where he just didn't like my dad, didn't like me, but like dog, like me and my little brother, we didn't get treated the best. Even though, you know, our mom made great money. Not great. I mean great money for where we live. You know what I'm saying? Like we lived a great life, bro. I went to private school part of my life and then public school the rest of my life because of my choice. I wanted to go to public school because I couldn't relate to those fucking private school motherfuckers. Like, so yeah, like everybody has their own struggle, whether you were abused or what, you know what I'm saying? So that's what comedy draws from. If you grew up like just too happy, like no fucking struggle, what do you draw from? Because comedy is crazy as fuck. I go on stage in front of people I don't know with my opinion, and I have to make you give a fuck.
Right.
That's insanity.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? So think of how crazy comedians are. We're the beekeepers of entertainment. Like, how crazy is a motherfucker that wants to go collect honey for a living? Like, motherfucker, you insane. You want to collect honey? Like, we're the beekeepers of entertainment. Like, you want to go on stage with your opinion and you want to make other people care about what you think? That's insanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all drink this tequila yet? What are you waiting on, bro?
Been drinking beer.
Pour me a little cup.
There's another one. Fuck that beer, bro. Get to where you need to be quickly.
I'm there.
Yeah, no,
I cannot drink beer, bro. I pee so much when I drink beer. Yeah, bro. Take that. Taste that. That's George Clooney shit. He sold it. For like
So the
George
guy,
Clooney.
when I bought this shit today, the old guy at the register,
I trust him.
he's like,
George Clooney, good guy.
That's good.
he's like, I refuse to buy this tequila.
Why?
That's what I said. I'm like, why? He's like, because George Clooney sold his company for $3 billion, and he's got more money than God, and he needed an extra $3 billion.
Jealous. That's what it sounds like. Jealous.
I'm like, what do you
Salty.
have about George Clooney? I'm sure every guy who owns all these tequila
would you not
companies
wanna
is a
do that?
billionaire. He's like, he was just like, because George Clooney, he's got too much money, so I'll never try his tequila.
That's stupid as
Yeah,
fuck.
this guy was.
Ocean's
Bro.
11 was sick.
Throughout quarantine,
VR, come on.
Come on.
in like 2 months in quarantine, I went through like $10,000. I went through like all
Wow,
my
this is fucking
savings
delicious.
because I was buying like a bottle of this like every other day.
Is that expensive?
It can get up there like at some places 60, 70 bucks. You know what I'm saying? So like I was buying a bottle of that every day because see, it's good, right?
It is good.
Yeah.
It's definitely
I actually see that truck
it's
driving
the
down the
best
street all the
tequila
time.
I've ever had. I have to say that.
To me, this is not the best, but for me, this is the most practical.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I like
Because,
Patron
like-
too, though.
I don't like Patron or Don Julio. I don't like Don Julio
I like it
1942.
cold.
I'm not a fan of 1940. The only
Want some ice?
liquor I'll
I
take
mean,
some ice.
give me a cube. Yeah.
I'll take some ice.
How
Take
much
a cube?
left?
Yeah. Ice Cube. That's what I got on my shirt. Yay,
Hey,
yay.
yay, yay.
The only tequila I put above Casamigos is Clase Azul. And
Never
that's
had
just like
that.
$140, $150.
What about Jose?
That's out of my range.
Jose Cuervo? That's crackhead liquor. Are you
It's in a
serious?
glass bottle, though.
Jose Cuervo. You really said that? You don't. You
It's like
drink
to
beer
mix
a lot, huh?
margaritas.
When I drank beer, I drank was it Blue Moon?
Blue Moon
That's a good one.
with the
Put
orange.
slice in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
An orange slice.
And I used to fuck with Fat Tire when I was hanging around a lot of white boys.
Fat tire.
That tire's good.
No PBR.
Nah.
Bush. Natty.
I mean, I grew up drinking fucking Miller High Life because I'm a country boy.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
Yeah, please. You know, I was drinking that shit at 12, 13. You know, I'm a country boy, dog. We drank beer and moonshine at fucking 14, 15. Moonshine. That's y'all drink that down here?
Not really.
Some people
not
have
too
it in their
much.
freezers.
That's
I drank that more when I lived up north,
up north where?
New York and Pennsylvania.
Whenever anybody,
Moonshine up there?
Yeah, New York.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Whenever anyone's got it,
Guys
they
I
always
was
let you
working
know they
with
gotta
were
say,
making
"Hey, who
it
wants
like
some?"
up in the mountains though,
Gotcha.
North New York.
Yeah, bro, like if New York did not get that cold, I would live there. I like New York
Oh
over
yeah,
LA.
it was cold as fuck.
New York is so real. Yeah, bro. I was in fucking Canada and New York this year for like 3 weeks performing, and I didn't do anything. Like Uber Eats, everything. Like only went to the club and back to my room. I went to Niagara Falls though.
cold.
It was cold as fuck. I had a
Yeah. It
what's
is.
it called? Columbia jacket, fucking the hoodie that covered my ears, gloves, Timberlands, bro. I hate cold weather, bro.
Yeah, same.
I cannot stand cold weather.
You're in the right spot. It
Yeah.
just never
Well,
hits
this
cold
is
here.
it, man.
Bro, I got a flannel shirt on. You
Yeah.
know, that's how much I like heat. I got
hot.
a flannel. The biggest nigga in the room got a flannel shirt on.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
hot here.
You're not warm.
I mean, I feel good, bro.
Yeah?
I like heat, bro.
All right.
Yeah, I like heat, dog. Bring the heat. I'm like a Tibetan monk. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like a fucking Tibetan monk.
Have you ever been to Tibet?
No, but I will.
Are you gonna go?
Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna go over there and meditate with them niggas.
Cold as shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate with
cold
them.
there.
I'm not even gonna feel the cold. That's how
Meditation
high
hits you.
that's how high my meditation gonna get me,
Go
dog.
in a cave for a year and then come out.
Yeah, bro. Why not?
That would be
Do it.
sick.
Because when you make a lot, Bro, when I make like 25 million, I'm gonna take a year off.
Yeah.
To just
Sit in a cave.
enjoy myself and realize like who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? I made 25 million, dog. Like, I'll be good for the rest of my life.
Who's gonna
For
pay you
sure.
25 million?
Just collectively when I do all my shit, bro.
When he
You're
gets
gonna-
You're
there.
gonna save that much.
You're gonna pay me 25 million when you go see my movies and come to my shows, or I'll probably get y'all like some backstage passes.
Okay, hell yeah.
You know, but
That's
you
what's
know,
up.
everybody collectively. You
Okay.
know, that's yeah, bro. Like, cause I know I'll probably make a great percentage of my fortune off of live entertainment, stand up. You know, I don't see myself being some fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie theaters. I'll be a great character actor. You know? Like, you know, a gangster in prison or some shit.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not finished getting tattoos, bro. Like, I'm about to get a fucking neck tat. You know?
Are you really?
Yeah.
What kind of necktie you gonna get?
I'm gonna get what was on my like. It's so crazy, bro. I'm gonna get what was on my granddaddy's casket. It's so crazy, like, because he was like the only father figure I knew. Like, my daddy wasn't shit growing up, and like when my granddaddy died, it was like I was glad he died, but I was like, damn, that was like my only father figure growing up. It was like a weird. I was talking to my therapist a lot when my grandfather passed, because when he was sick, I was ready for him to die. It was so weird, dog. Like, it's so like sinister that I wanted this guy to die because of like the shit he did when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Really?
like, yeah, it's like, bro, like no matter how old you get, you know, the shit people do to you, you remember that for the rest of your life. Like, you probably remember who bullied you in the 3rd or 2nd grade. You know what I'm saying? You know his full name. You never forget that, no matter how nice they try to be when you're older. It's like, bro, I still remember the fucked up shit you did to me. I still remember the fucked up shit you said to me. And I've never really gotten over that, you know? And it's like, and the way he treated my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he looked at his daughters especially as property. And it's like, when I got older, that shit, me and him didn't really like click, because like, dog, you're not gonna be talking to my mom like that. I'm at the age now I can whoop your ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll really fight you. So it's like, when he died, it was a weird space for me. Like, it's like, it was kind of like I'm glad he died, but fuck, I'm sad as shit.
Really?
Because even though he was fucked up, that's the only father figure I know. So it was a weird place for me, dog, when he died. He died in January. And like, I was seeing my therapist like 4 times a week, because I'm like, man, I feel like a fucking asshole that I wanted him to die. I wanted him to die. But whatever. I'm gonna get what was on his casket tatted on my neck. May the work I have done speak for itself.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a strong quote.
Yeah, bro.
Super
I
strong.
don't gotta say shit.
That's good. I like
Right.
that.
Yeah, but I want what was on his casket like tatted on my neck right here.
Just the words.
Mm-hmm.
Just right
Not
across.
that high, like this low.
Okay, like right above the shirt line.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I like tattoos, bro. If
Yeah, I
want-
can tell.
If you want me to be in your movie, just put makeup on.
That's
Johnny Depp is tatted. D.L. Hughley is tatted. There's a lot of tatted celebrities out here. So if you want me in your shit, fucking put makeup on it.
They're all tattooed.
Put me
I don't know
in-
anybody that doesn't have a tattoo.
Do you got one, motherfucker?
No, I'm the only one who doesn't.
Exactly. You over here with the gayest speech. I don't see why anybody isn't tatted. Why don't you do crack? I don't do crack, but you should do that shit. Man. How do you feel about like crack and like
Smoking crack?
and PCP?
I want to try it before I die. I want to try smoking crack once at least.
I low key.
Not PCP. I heard PCP lasts a long fucking time. Crack, I hear just like lasts really quickly.
I'm not like I'm not drunk or anything, but I feel like those are like alien drugs,
Alien drugs?
especially like PCP. You know, like when somebody's high on PCP, they're like, "Damn,
Yeah.
he had superhuman strength."
Yeah.
I think like PCP takes the veil off, and you're actually like who you are when you're high on that. But you can't control it because you're not used to this.
It's all energy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all energy, bro. I feel like drugs really like open your third eye. And they reveal like who you truly are, especially like PCP. I feel like that's an alien drug, dog, because anytime you hear somebody who was high on PCP, they fought like 6 people and they couldn't get
Yeah.
Took 10 tasers and kept going.
Exactly, bro. Naked.
Yeah.
Naked.
Yeah,
Shoes
butt
are
ass
still on,
naked.
but they're naked riding
Yeah.
down the highway.
Air Force Ones.
I feel like it's an
Crispy
alien
white.
drug, bro. It's an alien drug because that shit, like, imagine if we could take that drug, but focus it to where we needed it to focus. So that superhuman strength that you have, you use it
to get shit done.
To get shit done.
It was positive.
Right, it was positive.
A positive PCP.
And not just beating up police officers. That's why I feel like it's an alien drug. Like I mean, like I feel like you're an idiot if you don't believe in aliens.
You know what's fucked up though about like alien technology? Like you think about the Egyptians, they got the pyramids and all that technology, and we got PCP. If this theory holds up,
maybe they were.
That's a shitty deal.
Maybe they were high on PCP when
they
did
channeled it.
Joe, they knew how to do.
Well, the
this.
aliens made the pyramids, not the Egyptians.
Yeah, that's the alien
Egyptians
technology
were
they
aliens,
got.
bro.
What's that?
I really feel like I'm an alien, dog.
Maybe you are.
Probably
From where?
Dog.
Can't not prove it.
I don't know, probably like Negrodon or some shit.
Negrodon?
Some planet like Negrodon.
Hell yeah.
Negodon. Like,
Do you think that would show up on 23andMe if you took it?
yeah, bro. It'll show up like
At least a few percent.
38% Cuban, 12% Negrodonian, 2% Negodonian, like
Covering the whole galaxy.
6% European, Anglo-Saxon.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, bro. Like that shit would totally show up on a fucking 23andMe. Yeah.
You think the aliens are coming here?
Who wants to come to this bullshit?
I don't know.
I don't
People
even
think
want
they're
to. I
coming
wish we
soon.
had an escape to another planet. What do you want to come here for? To see this? Like,
Elon Musk trying to take you
the
to
only reason
Mars.
they would come here is to make sure we don't all just melt
Leave
the
and go
earth.
somewhere else.
No,
Yeah,
they're
they're
gonna come here to make sure we don't kill each other.
no, they're gonna come here like he just said to make sure we don't come to their shit.
Yeah.
Like when we start,
They know we
Stay
can't get
back.
to
when
their
Elon
shit.
Musk
They're keeping
starts,
it that way.
when Elon Musk starts launching his shit, that's when they gonna show themselves.
He's
'Cause
launching.
Like, nah, motherfucker, you getting too close to our shit. You ain't finna come fuck up our shit.
We've been watching you.
Yeah, but they said they were gonna like release all the classified information about the flying saucers they found.
Yeah, bro, this is it's a simulation, dog. They dropped us here to see how we could coexist with each other,
Right.
and we're their version of Sims is playing out. Like
Exactly.
like nerds have created podcasts and made millions of dollars playing video games.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's what we came to.
They're like, we put this shit here for you motherfuckers to
Fuck
plant
yeah.
trees, to fuck, and
You really fucked the whole earth up.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
You're
Pretty
getting
soon
drunk.
pretty soon they gonna press Control Alt Delete on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple Z for a couple centuries. Like, yeah, let's try it again.
Factory reset.
Yeah, we
They're
need to
sick of
reboot.
this.
Fuck this shit.
Can we start?
Apple Z for a
we-
couple centuries.
Can we fucking start over? Take it back to Christmas addicts. Take it back to Christmas addicts. Take it back to the Boston Tea Party. Let's see these niggas get it right this time.
Oh my
Like-
God, dude.
But bro, think of like how one instance in your life can change like forever.
Yeah.
Like, dog, like 3 weeks before I moved to LA, I'm 19. My best friend at the time, Cedric Denard, calls me. And that's why anytime this girl hits me up, I send her money. I was dating this girl named Rhonda. She knows who she is. I won't say her last name. But so I was supposed to, my boy Cedric Denard was a little older than me. He had did prison time. Like, that's the thing about me. Like, I grew up very great, but I hung with the worst of people coming up. You know, like I hung with crackheads, prostitutes, because, like I said, they have personality. I'm all about personality, dog.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck what your
Whatever, you're
background.
interesting people.
Yeah. So,
Not boring ass rich kids.
exactly, dog. I hung around this guy named Cedric Denard. He was probably like 6 years older than me. And he had went to prison as a teenager for robbing a jewelry store.
Mm.
So when I'm like 18, 19, I'm hanging around this guy. I feel like the statute of limitation is over. So in Macon, Georgia, we would go to Atlanta. And what is it called? Vermelli? What is it when they take silver jewelry and then gold plate it?
I'm not sure.
It's like vermelli, something. Gold plated silver jewelry. Yeah, what is it called?
Gold plated silver.
Yeah, gold plated silver jewelry. Like vermicelli.
Is there a term for it?
Yeah, it's like vermicelli. Like, is it showing?
I'm probably searching for the wrong thing.
Type in VERMECILLI, I think.
Vermicelli.
That's a Vietnamese noodle bowl.
And then type jewelry. Didn't it come up?
Vermeil?
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever it's
maybe.
called. Vermeil, yeah, some shit like that.
Huh.
Did it come up?
Silver gilt.
Yeah,
That it?
It's probably.
It's the first thing that came up, so it's got to be true.
Yeah.
That's usually how. The
So
internet
basically,
works.
it's silver jewelry plated with gold,
Right.
like a thin layer of gold. So
Right.
we would go
Yep.
make. That's what it is, right? So Macon, country ass city, we would go to Atlanta and get
And
like.
sell it as gold.
We would go to Atlanta and get like $500 worth of shit, and go to Macon and take it to pawn shops because they only had one layer of testing. Not like the intensive testing they have. This was 10 years ago.
That's a
Yeah.
solid scam.
So we would go
That's
to
a good
Atlanta
one.
and get.
Matt Cox would be proud.
We would go to Atlanta and get like $500 worth of fucking vermilion. How do you say it?
RG3.
Vermeil.
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 That sounds right.
So we get like $500 worth of vermeil from the Atlanta swap meets. Go to Atlanta and make like go to Macon and make like $3K on it.
Wow.
So this is the type of dude I was hanging around.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a decent scam.
Yeah, it's not bad, and it's not
No.
it's not harmful.
No, it's not harmful at all.
I'd be like, I thought it was
It's not
gold.
like a slimy scam.
Yeah.
I bought
Because they'll
it.
probably resell it as
Yeah, it's
gold.
there. Yeah.
And it's just
Exactly.
Just a wholesaler.
It's like if you get a fake 50, just pass it on to the next
Yeah.
person.
Yep.
Pass it on to the
Yep.
kicking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it
So,
rolling.
Just be cool.
yeah, we
Pay it
used to-
forward.
Be cool.
We would go get that shit from the Atlanta swap meet, come sell it in the Macon swap meets, $500 and make us like $3,000. We would fucking roll around town, pull up on people like doing lawn work and snatch their weed eaters and whatever they had in the back of their truck. Like, dog, I was on some. Even though I came from a family like that, because like I didn't really want to like do what my mom wanted me to do, she had kind of like cut me off. So I was living at her house, but I still. Like, if I asked her for like $20, she'd be like, no. So I'm like, I don't want no fucking job. All I want to do is entertainment shit. So I hooked up
Right.
with Cedric, and he was like, if we get caught, bro, you'll be out, and we just snatching little shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing shit like that, and we snatch shit, take it to the pawn shop, steal shit. The craziest thing I ever did was in 2008. Was it? We had like a big hurricane in Macon. And we like went. I was like fresh out of high school, 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. And we went into like some like hurricane destroyed properties and grabbed stuff.
Oh shit.
That was the worst. I hope they don't arrest me for this. What? Yeah,
Nah, I think
my lawyer's gonna probably
Allegedly.
my lawyer's gonna probably contact you in a few days if you release that episode.
cease and desist on this episode.
Nah, but he'll be all right. But yeah, allegedly we went into people's houses and grabbed shit.
Yeah.
And this is back when what is it called? You take like the copper wire from houses.
Scrapping.
Yeah, scrapping would still go for like $4-5 a pound. So
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
like
Wow.
allegedly we would make like $1,200 a day just like with scrapping shit. That's what they say we did. Like, no, I don't really know if it's
That's
true.
what they made.
That's what
I
they
heard.
made. Yeah, I heard it.
Grapevine. That's what's been.
Yeah, bro, it ain't. I don't know about it that much. But yeah, that's the type of shit, man. That's the type of shit that they said he did with this other dude. So,
You'd be a great politician.
I'm already in the runners, right? So, my blood. I'll tell that in a minute. But so yeah, like 3 weeks before I was about to move to, no, probably more than that, because before I was gonna move to L.A., I was in Miami. So probably like 3 or 4 months before I was gonna move here, he asked me to take him to sell a cell phone. It was like I think the Sidekick, the one that used to slide up.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
So he was
You
like,
used to have that one.
yeah, he was like, take me to sell this cell phone. I'll shoot you like, $10-15 gas, and we'll get something to eat. Because he would steal shit. Because back then, there was no like EINs and all that shit. So if somebody stole your cell phone, it was just stole. It's like 10 years ago,
yeah.
dog. If,
No
Yeah.
SIM cards. and all that
yeah,
shit,
if somebody
yeah.
stole it, it was just stolen.
Yeah, it's gone.
There's no internet where I could just quickly
Track
type
you.
in like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was internet, but it wasn't like how it is now.
No, it was different.
Yeah, he was like, take me to pick this shit up. I mean, to sell this cell phone. And I'm like, all right, for sure. I'm gonna come scoop you up in like 30 minutes, bro. We'll come and do that shit. So this chick I was fucking with named Rhonda asked me to come through and kick it with her. And I'm glad that day I chose pussy. I'm glad that day I chose hoes over bros.
He got roped.
Nah, so he went to go sell the cell phone, and I didn't know that he was going to rob the guy of the money, but still keep the cell phone. So I would have been the fucking getaway driver on that fucking robbery.
Oh,
Because
Yeah,
I
don't wanna be
text him
part of
later
that.
on that night. I'm like, hey, bro, what's up, man? What's good with you? And then me and her laid up in the bed, and we see on the news at 11 o'clock, Cedric Denard tried to rob a guy of the money when selling the cell phone. And the guy it was an Asian guy. The guy took the gun and ended up chasing him. And I'm like, I was like, girl, you saved my life. I was like, he did like 8 years, bro. He just got out like 2 years ago because he already had. I probably would have did what, 1, but I would still have
Maybe a
one.
couple. I don't know. Maybe a couple.
Maybe 6 months for being. In Georgia how it is.
Yeah,
if
you probably get a couple.
If you went, how does it go in Georgia? If you're present during the admission of a crime, you're charged just as well as the gunman. You know how that Georgia shit goes. Like,
I think it's that
I didn't hear about
anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know nothing
I don't know
about
about California.
I only know Florida.
Like in Georgia, I believe like even if you're the getaway driver. And
Same thing in Florida for
okay,
sure.
So
yeah.
if somebody goes in there and shoots the guy,
Yeah.
even
Oh
if
yeah,
you
you're
don't
getting
know,
a couple.
It's the same in California
sure.
too, I'm pretty sure.
California-
Matt Cox was telling a story about how
California's so liberal, dog.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had a friend who did a fucking bank robbery, but he didn't use a gun and he was out in like 6 months.
How do you rob a bank without a gun?
Give him a note.
He was out in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah. So
But I bet the gun ups the ante a lot.
Yeah, like, it does.
You're
There's a little more
doing some,
urgency
you're
than,
doing
like,
some
a Post-it
time.
note,
You're
like,
doing some time with
let
the
me
gun.
get it.
But yeah, that's why anytime that girl hit me up, I'll get like, bro, when I get famous, I'll probably give her $100,000 just because, like,
Wow. You hear that, Rhonda?
Saved you.
she know what's up.
Rhonda knows the deal.
We still
Shout out,
communicate.
You
Rhonda.
guys are
Rhonda.
still friends?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Bro, I can never not be her friend because
Right.
like literally like you're responsible for not you solely, but you, the universe, and
Right.
combine.
That was
multiple
an intent.
other-
That was a serious moment for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
so
was a fork in the road where
I'm
you
like,
went the right one.
Even though I hate you relationship wise, I'm glad you had enough persuasion over me to get me to come to your house instead of. Cause I was texting him like, damn, bro, I know you're gonna be mad at me, dog, but I'm sorry, you still my boy. And he wasn't replying back, so I'm like, fuck, my boy Cedric mad at me, dog. Yep. I just ran into him in June.
Really?
When I was in Georgia, yep. But I'm so glad that chick had persuasion over my life with that pussy power. So glad. I ain't never been more glad to have hoes over bros until that was the only time, bro. But yeah, man, fuck. I could have been in prison and not be who I am now. Cause I mean, you get out of prison, can't find a job. If I would have got out of prison, you think I would have had LA on my mind? Like, fuck no.
No.
Yeah.
No, bro. Like,
No, yeah. After a year in prison or jail, whatever.
yeah, bro. I wouldn't have had that shit on my mind, dog. And ever since then, dog, I've been like I don't even do the same shits anymore. Like,
That's that moment
yeah, bro.
where it's like you can either keep going or
Yeah,
you
bro.
can do your thing and like
Defining
realize
moment.
who you are.
And it's like, how does a suburban kid get caught up in that shit? Like a mom
Yeah,
who
it's
is an
gradual.
outstanding citizen. Even though, like, my last name Lucas, like, so Frank Lucas is my relative, the drug dealer Frank Lucas.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all knew that.
Yeah, of course. He's really your relative?
Yeah, he's my real relative. He
I've
died
never heard of
last
him.
year.
From
You
American
never heard of him?
Gangster.
Yeah, American
You know who
Gangster.
Frank
the movie.
Lucas is?
Denzel
He
plays
died
him.
last year.
Or he plays
Never seen it.
Frank Lucas, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like the biggest fucking cocaine heroin trafficker in
In New York.
Heroin. Yeah,
Heroin.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
New Jersey, New York. Yeah.
Man, that dude
That's a
could
good
dre-
movie.
He could dress. Look at that guy.
That's
Yeah.
the jacket that got him fucked up, bro.
Of course. You can wear a jacket like that. You're
You fucking chinchilla
you're
fur.
doing
Yeah.
something.
And the police are like, who is this nigga?
Look at this outfit. How you gonna
What's
step
his,
out like that?
What's his relation to you? Is he like a third uncle? What?
So, I met him a couple of times. I'm cool with.
Have you really?
Yeah, I'm still cool with some of my cousins on that side. So like, somebody adopted my brother. That's my dad. Excuse me. What did I just say? I am
His
getting
somebody
drunk.
adopted your brother?
His somebody adopted my daddy. That's how my daddy got the last name Lucas.
Oh shit.
I think it was his brother,
Okay.
which will make him my great uncle. Yeah.
And you met him a couple times?
Yeah.
Where at?
Virginia.
Really?
That's cool.
as shit.
Yeah.
What's he like?
He was old at that point, bro.
Old as shit. Yeah, I bet he's really old.
He's dead now, but
Yeah.
He died last year, but I'm still in contact with my cousin Adwin. Shout out to my cousin Adwin up in New Jersey. He's still in Jersey. He's a rapper. Got his shit going on. But yeah, I'm still in contact with him. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. When y'all gonna come out to LA?
I was just out there.
When?
I was out there last week.
You ain't hit me up.
No, I was there for like 24 hours. I couldn't wait to get the fuck out of there, dude.
Why?
Because it was just like a hellhole.
Why?
The place is dirty as shit. There's fucking litter,
Where were you
trash
at?
all over the roads. And I don't know, Melrose.
Yeah, Melrose is fucked up right now. So the reason LA is fucked up
It's
right
just
now.
walking down the sidewalk, you're just like, literally need a shovel just to get through all the trash everywhere. And there's like one of the, like driving down, I think, Highway 10, randomly,
I-10.
part of the fucking interstate was on fire. There was just like 10-foot flames going up over the highway with smoke, and some homeless dudes underneath it just looking at it.
Yeah, that's legit. That's
People were just
legit.
going around it like it was nothing.
But you know why LA is fucked up right now, bro? Because we have a lot of scammers in our city. So
Scammers?
Yes, bro. So California, again with the liberal shit,
Yeah.
with the EDD, there's so many people applying that if you have a legit social, they're not really checking everything. So scammers were coming in from all over the country and getting back pay of EDD like $20,000. So they're like, didn't I tell you my identity got stolen? Like somebody filed an unemployment claim under my social.
What?
The IRS sent me a letter saying like your social has been locked and you need to prove your identity. And I haven't been able to prove my identity because the questions they asked, I'm like, what the fuck?
Are you sure they didn't just mistake your identity? Because I'm sure you have a very common name. David Lucas is probably it.
My full name is David Manuel Lucas. It's very Hispanic. That's not a common name.
Well,
But and also my social security number can't be common because you need a social security number
Yeah.
to
I'm just
file
saying,
it.
yeah, okay. It's happened to me before, and there's got to be, my name is like.
So to
probably
file
the
an
most
EDD claim, unemployment claim, you need a social.
common. Okay.
And it's like, where you gonna say I worked at?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like my social has been locked by the IRS because of these scammers. So scammers are coming there, and in LA or California they were paying back pay. So if you filed it from the time the shit happened with the $600, they're giving people like $20K in like a month on a card. So people are coming there, and as long as you got a physical address, because there's so many people applying, you can't check every nook and cranny.
Right.
Yeah.
Like just last week in Beverly Hills, they arrested 44 people with 125 cars, totaling $2.5 million.
Damn.
And they also confiscated $250,000 cash.
Damn, they're getting it.
They're
God
getting
damn.
after it.
Don't tell Matt.
Yeah,
Matt's
already on the way.
in a New York.
he's,
day.
he's in the chat right now. He just left.
He's like, what? A profile? That's all I need is a profile?
What did you say about Matt last night at Waffle House? About his
Oh, you were asking for some girl's phone number and then say, oh, you don't need to worry about him. He just wants your social security.
yeah.
That girl did not look 18, did she?
I don't
I
know.
at least gave her 24, 25.
Those eyelashes gave her a couple years for sure.
She was at Waffle House, so I was hoping she was over 18 just for this shit.
That
she would have
bitch
to
was
go
raised in
through.
a whorehouse, bro. To look like that, like
Yeah.
at 18?
Yeah.
At 18, I still look goofy and wore cartoon shirts.
Yeah.
Still
Where
do
were you
that.
guys at?
The Waffle House.
In
Waffle House on
Tampa?
Dale Mabry.
Oh God, by the strip clubs.
Oh yeah, by the strip club.
We going to a strip club tonight.
Where?
Yeah.
You're
Which
going to take
one?
him to the whiskey.
But
Well-
Tyler said he gonna give me the money to throw.
Oh, Tyler. Tyler's got the money for all. Tyler's paying for that. We're going to Baby Dolls.
Me and Tyler was
Baby
talking about
dolls.
fake
I've
titties
been there
today.
a
I'm
long
like, the
time.
worst is fake booties, bro. I'm like, you ever fucked a fake booty?
Never.
That shit feels like
I
fucking
know
a
a friend
basketball.
whose wife has a fake ass.
That
I
shit
don't
is
think I've ever seen one.
that shit's disgusting, bro. It feels like it's so much bounce when you're hitting it. It's just
Really?
Like,
Is it like firm?
It's like
really
it's like
hard?
putting your dick in a volleyball.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so much firmness.
Too much bounce.
Yeah, too much. More bounce.
Yeah, I didn't know what it felt like, but then you said put your dick between two volleyballs, and I've definitely done that.
Exactly, bro.
I get where you're coming from now.
It's like,
I
why
can
is
relate.
I got it. Yeah, I've been there.
any girls listen to this podcast? If you're gonna get a fake ass, make sure you get the fake thighs too, because
The fake. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah. Like you can't have a giant fake ass
But where do you
with
stop
these
if you get
skinny
the
little
thighs?
legs.
fucking looking like an ant. Like got an anthrax. Nigga. What do they call a ant's abdomen? Is it an anthrax?
I don't know.
I don't know. My wife has super thick thighs, so she won't. If she gets a
You
fake
married
ass-
too?
Yeah, I'm married too.
All y'all Tampa niggas married.
yeah,
God
we're
damn.
married. He ain't married.
Of course not. Look at him. That motherfucker still eat ice cream at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
You think he's married? What do you mean
He probably
married?
eats way more ice cream than me.
Ain't no girl dealing with his shit right now.
No, bro.
I ain't dealing with it either.
Exactly, bro. Fuck that, nigga.
Hell
If
no.
you don't want to change your underwear for 2
I
days,
ain't, I ain't
goddamn,
getting
don't change.
married. I might never get married.
What's the longest you've worn underwear in consecutive days?
Definitely a couple days.
My nigga, I sense that.
You can definitely sense it on him.
Life goes fast.
If I were to go to your house,
He works all week.
Sometimes you might be up for a couple
He
days.
plays Fortnite all weekend, 24 hours, all day Saturday, all day Sunday.
I work hard all week.
He works construction.
oh damn,
Yeah.
All week.
oh yeah,
I'm up at 6 a.m. every
ain't
day.
no woman want to come home to them nuts.
No.
Construction nuts,
They're
nigga?
not pleasing.
Fucking construction nuts, nigga. Hell
Yeah.
no,
They're tough.
bro. I would sell drugs, bro. God knew what he was doing when he gave me a sense of humor. Cause nigga, I would be a Matthew Cox up in this bitch,
Oh, yeah. Same here.
bro. Fucking what is it called?
The thorax.
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 What-
Did
did
That's
I
the
say-
abdomen.
Anthrax.
Right?
Did I call it anthrax?
Yeah, that's
Thorax.
that's-
Yeah.
The anthrax.
Close.
Bitches walking around here with a
Close.
thorax. I've been drinking, y'all. Forgive me. I'm pretty intelligent. I graduated college. Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So
Are we going to get chicken next door after this?
fish.
Fish. Oh, do they have fish over there?
Pescatarian.
Oh, they have a fish fry tonight. Actually, I saw.
Do they really?
That time out?
Friday fish fry.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
so
what I'm
I'm
talking
like,
about.
no
That's a good
fucking
They're
one.
way.
advertising it.
Ooh, white people frying fish. Nigga?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Little vinegar.
Vinegar. You white as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fish.
Hot
Should
sauce
try it.
and tartar sauce, nigga.
Tartar sauce.
Oh,
Nigga,
man.
you said vinegar.
Hey, do you like
Some malt vinegar?
That's
Hell
that's
yeah.
London shit.
Oh,
London,
yeah, that's
London has the
Fish and
worst
chips?
food in the
Oh,
world.
I bet.
London. Any of you niggas in London, you want to fight? Pull up, bitch. Y'all have the worst food in the world. The world.
What kind of food did you eat in London?
Fish and chips, bro.
That's it.
Yes, it is the worst. That thick ass batter they
Look
put.
at the teeth they got in London.
They got some bad bitches though, bro.
Look at the teeth. Any random London person, look at their teeth. They're fucking
Yellow because they don't
yellow
have,
as shit. They got so much tartar on their teeth.
It's not that
they
they
don't
don't have
even need it with their fish sticks.
they don't have fluoride in their water. That's why.
Is that really why?
Yeah, we have fluoride in our water, so we're spoiled.
Okay.
Yeah, so you brush your teeth with fluoride.
Is Long John Silver's big over there?
No, but Long John Silver's is better than anything I had in London.
I'm saying something.
Captain D's,
Them hush puppies.
bro. London. I met so many bad bitches in London that don't shave. I'm like, bitch, you're disgusting.
Yeah,
don't
that's
shave
odd.
what? Everything?
Nothing.
They don't shave their legs, nothing?
No, it's like, bitch, don't you watch the Kardashians? You gotta wax this old werewolf ass pussy. What are you doing?
There's some girls out in St. Pete like that too.
Yeah, there are some girls around here that don't shave either.
Don't
They got,
hop in
they got more armpit hair than all of us combined.
Do not hop in my DMs if you have. Cause I'm gonna cuss your ass out.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bro. So my pussy that I had lined up for the night fell through.
What do you mean? You had something lined up?
Yeah, bitch supposed to drive from Orlando.
Bro, there's plenty of pussy in Tampa.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I meet some tonight.
Yeah. Take you out. Actually, Mahofers. I'm sure you'll find something at Mahofers.
Bro, it was a girl in this Cuban restaurant we went to today. God damn, her name was Mia. Mia, if you listening,
Mia Pipos?
yeah, tall with an ass.
Really?
God damn, that bitch was
I
bad.
think I know who you're talking about.
I
think
could
know
never
Mia.
get her to myself though, cause Tyler was like, "That's the owner's daughter, probably." And I was like,
Dark hair?
Was she dark hair, Tyler? Dark hair, yeah. Tall, bro.
Yeah.
Probably 5'11", 6
Kind of
feet.
fair skin?
Yep.
Yeah, I know Mia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know her. She's my sister's friend.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell you, how old is she?
I think she's like 24.
Oh yeah. Tell
Yeah.
your sister to hook that up.
Yeah, I'll hook it up for you.
Tell your sister to hook it up with a nigga that's on their way.
We'll get Mia to pull up at Mahofers.
No, for real.
Hell yeah, for real.
You lying like a motherfucker. I'll never come back on your podcast.
He ain't got shit for you.
Right.
That tequila's it.
He lying, huh?
Tequila and Waffle House. That's all you get.
Make the call live.
Yeah, call her right now. Text her
Call
now.
her
No, I don't
live.
even have her number. I gotta text my sister.
That's what I'm saying. Text your sister right now.
All right.
Be like, hey, you still friends with that girl Mia? Ask her to shoot and send her my picture. She gonna remember me.
He ain't even texting. He's just tapping his phone.
No, I'm texting.
And
I'm gonna text a picture of you to my sister right now and say forward it to Mia.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, bro, I can tell what kind of chick she don't know. She's one of those ones.
Did you how did you when you started talking to her? You're just like, what's your name? What did you say? What was your like pickup?
I couldn't ever talk to her because I don't feel like she knows she's cute because she keeps her head down too much. She's very, very like what do you call those, like introvert. She don't know she.
Did she work there?
Yeah.
Oh no, not the same girl.
Lying ass nigga.
Not the same girl.
Oh,
She
yeah.
worked there. No.
How did you miss that
He
part?
been lying from the beginning.
God damn.
Oh, she worked there?
I had a
What do you
half
mean, nigga? What do you mean? You thought I was talking about a bitch that was eating there? Like some random bitch.
Some random Mia.
That vape smoke at him.
Yeah, I'm high on vape. I've
That's
had
right, feeling
2
that.
cups of this motherfucking tequila.
Wait a minute. She works there? Nah, nigga, some random bitch named Mia.
Just a one-off Mia.
No, I don't know. How many Mias could live around here? Not many. This is like a small town. I don't think there's many Mias.
You underestimate the Mias.
What the fuck is
That
Mia?
might not even be her real
short
name.
for? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
short for something.
I'm sure that's not her real name.
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Yeah, my friends be like, nigga, you vape an iPhone.
For real.
You can control the temperature with that.
Can you really?
So if you want to blow some
much does
chunky
that thing
clouds, you
cost?
just crank it up. Look at that action.
Look at those circles.
Oh, look at that shit.
Those O-rings. You
Damn.
could-
No wonder Philip Morris wanted you. They just don't quit.
Ooh,
There they
that
are.
one was good.
No one to fill it more than
Damn, dude.
You said how much this cost? This full mod is probably like $100.
100? Damn, that's
But
a
this-
lick for a fucking
But
vapor.
this is also a geek vape. So it's like, this vape is known to be like indestructible.
Really?
Yeah, because like I've dropped this thing probably 1,000. I drop it daily.
How long have you had it?
Maybe like 2 years now.
Damn.
No. So I've had geek vapes for 2 years, but I had this one since January because when I was flying to my grade 80 funeral, I had my oldest daughter with me, and like I don't know if you don't have kids.
I got a kid.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
How old?
1 year old.
Okay, so you don't know about the 5-year-olds yet.
No.
So when you're dealing with a 5-year-old, you're dealing with like a mini personality. So like I left my vape in the pocket of the airplane because she's asking so many questions and
Yeah. I haven't experienced that tier.
wait till she get 3, bro. 1 is easy.
Yeah.
They just walk around and make noise.
Yep, that's
and,
basically it.
and want to eat every fucking thing.
Want to eat everything, yeah.
I don't see you as the type of dude who like leaves his dick in when you fucking. Does he look like that type? He does not look like that.
He
type.
looks like he
How
puts it
did
through
that
the hole in the
happen?
underwear and leaves his socks
No,
on.
I don't typically. I didn't want to leave my dick in.
Something
That wasn't my
suspicious.
thing. That was more like my wife's thing. She made sure I did.
You look like the type of girl. You like the type of guy who'll call a girl disgusting. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're such a fucking nasty whore. That's the type you look. You do not look like the type of nigga that nuts and bitches. Like, well, I'm not calling your wife a bitch, but you don't.
Yeah.
Look like, you don't like the type that keep your dick in. when
No,
you-
she was the first one I ever shot my load in.
Nigga, you been missing out. What?
She was the first one ever.
Nigga, you
First
tripping.
and the last, bro.
This nigga's tripping. Bro, what?
It's a true story. True story.
I'm not gonna be able to move you to LA, bro.
Total.
You're on your own.
Cause
out there.
nigga, I will corrupt you. Your wife ain't letting you come.
I ain't going.
She was like, you would never be on this nigga's podcast. They know. I will. He can come. My nigga can come.
No,
bro.
yeah,
There you go. Only bring
I'm
one pair of
coming.
underwear,
Nah,
too.
bro. I was always afraid.
I got a 2-pack.
Don't worry, bro. I'm sponsored by a boxer company. Don't worry. I got
right,
you.
we're
bro.
in there.
Yeah, we good.
What
We're
boxing
in.
company?
Sheath.
Sheath.
They got a whole. They shout out to my nigga Sheath. They got actually a pocket.
Sheep or sheath?
Sheath.
Like a sheath for your sword.
SHEATH
Yeah, I know.
boxers.
That's a great
They
name for
actually got a
underwear.
pocket in the front of the boxers for you to put your balls and dick.
Really?
I would show y'all, but I don't want to make y'all jealous. I don't know.
A pocket for
see
your
it?
balls and dick.
You have to send us
I
some.
don't know if I'd like that.
You see it? Got the.
So you put your dick in the hole.
Let me
and
see it.
your
Let me
balls
see
in
it.
the
Yeah.
middle.
Turn your screen.
I got them on right now, bro.
Ooh,
That's all I wear.
Designer waistband.
What the fuck?
I got them on right now, bro. That's my
That looks
sponsor.
like a Versace waistband.
It looks like how sandals separate your toes, like
Yep.
that, but in
Bro,
underwear.
my
It
balls.
separates your nuts.
My balls never get sweaty anymore.
Wow. I didn't even know that existed.
Look at this guy in the web banner.
Those might be
I can do
awesome
that.
for work.
You can do that.
I wear them when I practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, bro. My
Yeah.
balls, like, you know, you go home and your
I'm about to
balls.
order some of those.
Is there a picture of you on here wearing them?
Nah, nigga, hell,
How come they ain't got you flexing in the Instagram community?
I ain't fucking doing that shit.
Bro, you got to do
Use
Instagram.
use the promo code Tony Chin to get 15% off sheath.
Tony Chan?
Yeah, Tony Chin.
But only use it if you recommend that he gets in them and takes some pictures.
I'll show my dick off, nigga. I ain't got no shame in my game.
Shit, bro.
Oh,
Ain't no
fuck.
bitch
Does
ever
it fold it up or does it go down?
My dick go down, bro. I got weight to my shit.
It hangs.
Your dick go up, nigga.
I
It
can't
goes
I
in
can't
my
relate.
body. I don't
Yep.
actually need to wear it. It's like a turtle.
That motherfucker got an innie.
Scared turtle.
I got a belly button. Now I understand why you. Never mind. I ain't
Roast
gonna
him for like.
You can
so
do
that-
it. I can handle
Can
it.
you roast him?
say- Yeah,
He's got a big nose.
That motherfucker.
And big teeth.
And he's got one Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
Got a
You got a fake tooth?
really fake
Me
teeth
too, my
up
nigga.
front.
Right here.
Do you really?
Up front? Hell yeah.
You can't even tell, though. It looks
1500.
real.
1500.
1,500.
Mm-hmm.
How much was yours?
I don't know. My mom paid for it.
Oh.
Motherfucker got a Groupon tooth.
She found it.
You had to get a root canal with that tooth.
It's
bitch.
actually
It's a seashell.
it's a chicklet.
That nigga says you got a Bluetooth.
On Super Bowl Sunday.
That is so. Super Bowl Sunday. That's when I broke my tooth, dog.
No!
For real?
Last year Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, shit.
Fuck yeah.
That's
I swear to
monumental.
God, bro.
Hell
That's when
yeah.
I broke my tooth, nigga. That's biting into a chicken wing on Super Bowl Sunday.
Holy shit.
I went face first into a bench skateboarding.
My shit was last year Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay.
I was at a Super Bowl party with no fucking tooth, bro.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
You just ride out the rest of the party
Yeah,
without
I was
a
like,
tooth?
fuck it.
I'm not going
Yeah,
home. I got
fuck
chicken
it.
wings.
What am I going to get a dentist now?
Yeah.
With all this chicken?
I tried to, bro, but that shit was like $6,000 for a dentist to come from his
Right
house
then.
to do it right then. But then still, he would have just only removed the root and shit because it was a permanent tooth. So I got the root removed, and I got
So what'd you do when it
that-
happened?
I got a semi-permanent, and I'm gonna get my permanent next year because to fix my whole mouth, I got like 3 teeth. I need implants on. It's like $15,000.
Teeth are not cheap.
God damn.
Yeah, bro. I might go to Mexico for my shit.
Teeth are not
What
cheap.
were you saying?
Like, when it happened, what did you do? You just rode the rest of the party out? You just
Nigga,
drink some
I literally,
Casamigos and
I literally
and ride
bit
the
into
night
the
out?
shit, and I was like, damn, I chipped my
it
tooth.
didn't hurt?
No, it didn't hurt.
Oh.
I bit into it, and I was like, damn, I chipped my tooth. And then, well, let me explain. So I had a root canal from when I was a kid, or when I was a teenager. So it had like a root canal, and it had a, what do you call it, cap on it. So it was already like dead on the inside, like most of these bitches out here. Dead on it. So I just bit into the fucking shit, and it came out, and I didn't
All
even
right.
know it.
I was picturing it like painful.
Nah, it
You
didn't
just
hurt.
drank some tequila.
I got
and
high.
was like,
I got a
fuck
high
it.
pain tolerance, bro. You said I got fucking hand tattoos, dog.
Who's that on the other hand?
A black Medusa.
Fuck yeah.
You know the story about Medusa?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
She got the snake in her hair. That's all I know.
Why?
I don't even know.
You don't know shit.
I didn't read the story.
Medusa
I don't
got-
read.
Medusa got
Can't
raped.
even read.
Medusa got raped by men, and her mom gave her a head of snake hair. So
She got
it-
raped by men?
Mhm.
How many?
a lot. White men
Fuck.
like you.
Just like
Like
you.
me?
With
Was
their socks on.
Medusa wasn't black, was she?
No, but I'm making a black Medusa, bro.
Okay.
Because you can get white from black, but you can't get black from white. You feel me? Boom. So, and she's on black skin, so she has to be black Medusa.
Right.
So yeah, she was raped, and her mom cursed her with a head of snake hair. So the men look at her, they turn into stone to protect her from ever being raped again.
Ooh. I did not know that.
That's a short story.
That's a crazy story.
as fuck.
Greek myth.
Greek mythology, nigga.
Greek mythology. I don't read enough.
You know any other myths?
Nah.
Do you know about Sisyphus?
Sisyphus, tell me.
So Sisyphus was cursed to push a boulder up a hill, and then once he got it up the hill, it just rolled down, and then he had to go back down and push it up continuously. And there's this philosopher that was out in like the 50s and 60s that wrote this story about how he compared it to the way that people work and people grind, and you find joy in whatever you're doing. The longer you do it and the more effort and that you put into it, you start to identify as that. And even though it's like a meaningless task over and over again, you can find moments of joy in it.
And rolling a boulder up a hill?
That's kind of like how life is, period. You'll get up to a peak and then you'll be like, fuck, everything's tumbling down. And then you're like, let me start again. If you're doing a passion project, you know what I'm saying? Like, you film.
Yeah. And it's that moment, too, like, right as you get it to the top, that moment right before it rolls down, but you know it's about to roll down.
That's how my this year was. That's how my this year was, dog. I'm not even lying to you. Like,
you gonna
nigga,
chase that, or you just gonna stand here?
I was projected to, like, yeah, and it's like, I'm not giving up. Like, fuck it. I'll start from where I got to start from when all this shit open back up. I don't give a damn. Like, you can't hide a shark in a pond. Like, soon he's going to surface.
You're still you, no
right,
matter what
exactly.
happens.
Nigga, I'm still a fucking white tiger.
A white tiger shark?
A white tiger, period.
Oh, like Tiger King?
Tiger shark. Sort of like Joe
Did you
Exotic.
watch Tiger King?
Yeah, that's my nigga, Free Joe Exotic.
Free Joe.
I put money on his books, nigga, no lie.
Yeah.
I put money on Joe's book. Shout out to Joe Exotic.
Did you really?
Hell yeah. On that green dot card, nigga, hell yeah.
That's
Did you make a note of that he did that?
Hey, can I shout out some of my shit too?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out all your stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Patreon, patreon.com/Brothers Podcast. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, David Lucas Funny. And if you want to monetarily contribute to me, my cash app is $, David Lucas Funny. You can hit me up on IG, David Lucas Funny. Kill Tony Podcast, Brothers in Cursive Podcast. I'm on Roast. I'm on a lot of shit, so y'all can just go to my Instagram. You'll see that shit.
Hell yeah. You got as much Patreon money as Tim Dillon?
Nah, not yet. So our page, like, so you know how it is. You see how many people you got in here? So imagine you had, like, our sponsors bring in decent money.
Your sponsors?
Yeah, like Sheath Boxers. Like,
Yeah.
we get good money from them, but it's like we have to split it so many ways because so many people are involved in the podcast. So it's like
How many people do you have on the pod that are involved in your podcast?
3 that you see, and then like 3 that you don't see.
Isn't the guy that you work with the same guy who started Joe Rogan's podcast?
Yep. So it's like you see as many people on screen as you don't, because there's a lot editing. I don't do none of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Posting,
Yeah.
editing
a lot
our
of work.
clips. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like there's 6 hands in the pot. So you're like, if we're making $5,000 a month, that's split 6 ways. So it's like, plus the assistant, that's $800 a month.
Yeah.
It's like if I just had, 2 people, we can make a nice living off of that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like, everything entertainment, you like, because most of the time talent doesn't know how to do anything except for be talent. And that's
Right.
what I'm trying to get better at. I'm like, when I saw him doing the shit, I'm like, hey, how you do that, bro? I want to learn that shit.
Yeah.
So I don't have to pay this person to keep doing that shit. I can learn how to do it myself.
Right.
But it's like pretty soon you'll get too busy to where you can't do it, and you're like, whatever.
Right.
Give him $1,200 a month.
How come that guy Brian stopped working on Joe Rogan's podcast?
I don't even honestly know, bro. He's still
he's got the new guy. That's why, Jamie.
He still does something on Joe's podcast, and like he
still makes appearances on it.
Yeah.
But he used to be like the behind the scenes guy.
Yeah. I don't really know I don't really know the intimate details of why he's not like hands on as much as he was when it first started. But I mean, he's pretty invested in our podcast. I would say,
That's just funny. Well, cool, man. You guys ready to go get some fish or what?
Let's go to this fucking fish fry.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it.
I hope they got some grouper.
Oh, timeout. I don't know.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
Wow. Oh, you could sing over there.
I wish nothing but the.
Timeout's the place for
Might be
it.
doing karaoke.
I like country music. What was the other song I was singing earlier? Oh yeah. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I like country music.
Hell yeah.
Toby
They got a jukebox over there. We'll get some jamming.
Yeah, I love because like people see me and they don't understand like this nigga I was raised a redneck.
Yeah.
So when I go sing shit like, you know, Friends in Low Places, they be like, like, damn, this nigga know that song? Like, what the fuck?
Would you classify yourself as country?
I'm a country boy. Like, I
Yeah.
don't deny that. Like, bro, I like four-wheeling. I like getting dirty. I own Georgia boots. Like, I love camouflage. Like, so, yeah. Like,
Oh yeah, you got this camo Supreme right there.
Yeah,
the real
dog.
tree. I like that.
Real tree, nigga. And I got Carhartt Real Tree.
Ooh,
That's a good
I
camo.
fuck with the real tree.
Hell yeah. Real
good
Tree
camo.
is, yeah. It's just in case y'all didn't see the Real Tree.
Oh
They
shit.
can't see it.
Yeah, here it is. They can
It's
see it now.
just floating.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
This guy. This guy is crazy. But yeah, man. Y'all fuck with me,
Cool.
dog. I enjoy doing this podcast. What the
Yeah, man.
viewers saying?
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
They
Does anybody say
say
anything?
George Bush 2020, let's go.
George
I don't know what
Bush.
that has to do with anything, but
Where's
we're
Matt?
A lot of
for it.
Republicans, a lot of hardcore Trump supporters on
Yeah, there's a lot of people that
our comments.
So they probably
want
fuck
you
with
to
me
talk about
heavy.
Trump.
Oh yeah. A lot of huge Trump supporters.
So they want me to talk about him a little more. Like,
Yeah, they love Trump.
they'll probably this clips of me talk about Trump will probably go viral.
Oh yeah, they will.
And I'll have to explain to my
Put a
mom.
thumbnil, put your face right now.
I could put
Yeah.
your face on Donald Trump.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
As
You
I've
should
said
definitely do
before,
that.
I could definitely do that.
There's a very large stimulus package. Because of the China, it is a China virus. We're gonna say it like it was China virus.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for doing this. Let's go get some fish.
I can't wait to be back.
man.
Woo!